Hey, Truly, baby.
In an age where electric cars.
Hey, Spicy, baby. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. In like 2 minutes, we're going to start this show. In like 2 minutes, we're going to start this show. Hey, Miss Leo. Welcome. Hey, Barbie. Hey, sweetie. Welcome. No, I'm going to check it right now. Let me check it. Yes, but I don't see nothing from you. I don't see nothing from you, Miss Leo. Maybe you got to send it again. Hey, Vanessa, welcome. Now, I just want to address some comments. I got to address some comments before I start. I might do a video. I don't really have the time now, but I might do a video called Remember I Wanted to Be Queen. I might do that. My little disclaimer, because it looks good, right? Hey, Nick. But I'm going to read a couple of comments, right? I like to address the comments. But let me address the comments first. And I'm just going to read it. Well, let me just put this here first. But I'm going to address, hey, Nettie, I'm just going to address some comments. Now, somebody says to me from my last video, where you at? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Somebody says, shaking my head, you can't smear someone who has been smearing herself openly for years. But carry on. What do I know? Now, if anybody saw or who was here yesterday, they would know for a fact, or anybody who's an old schooler, like, Truly and Nick, they will know that I didn't spare the rod for Nateri. Everything Nateri did, I spoke upon. Everything, each and every one of them, I spoke upon them in their actions at the time. We're not blind from the fact that Nateri likes to make bad decisions and she runs from coat to coat. We know this already. I spoke upon it already. But now we're speaking about the case. We're speaking about the case. We're speaking of evidence on both sides of the case. And we are all the jury We present the case, we listen to the case, and we present evidence. Then she goes on to say, and for the record, sugar, no one ever stated she screamed bait before. You're the only one who keeps implying something never stated. Girl, stop. And with the stop emoji, with the red stop emoji right along with that. I stated that when people sit up there and speak upon her history, which we know, and they say she has a history of doing this, I said, no, she don't. She has a history of going from cult to cult. She has a history of being with different men in cults. In her mind, they are impressing her. In her mind, she's learning from them, whatever that's in her mind. But she likes to be under the teacher. We don't know why. But I said, when they said she has a history of doing that, I said, no, she does not have a history of screaming, telling bait. She does not have a history of saying bait. She has a history of being with different men. She has a history of telling her story, but she's never called out bait. She does not have a history in that. So nobody did not have to say that. I'm doing commentary and I said it because people keep saying she has a history of it. Okay? So I say, yeah, but when she tells her story, she tells her story. That has nothing to do with the case. Now, she had a history of saying somebody touched her and she didn't want them to touch her. Now we can say, hey, she did this. She said that about blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. That's a history of when setting somebody up and calling them bait. She does not have that history. I don't need for nobody else to say that because I'm doing commentary on my page. So none of us are not going to say the same thing. I said it because I'm doing commentary and I also spoke upon her history numerous times. So I don't have to keep talking about her history. We know her history. Okay? And number 2 or number 3, whatever number we up to. Then she says, there is no even, I understand that. There is no even if she wanted to be queen. Facts are she did want to be queen. And I'm glad other YouTubers are releasing the evidence again. I told you you were wrong, and I stand by that story. Baby, you can stand by your story because I still stand by mine. And I'm going to do a video. I'm going to go through my old videos to show you I stand by what I said. Because if I saw the ladies in yesterday's video, guess what? They wanted to be queen too. Okay? There was a queen before Yaya. Yaya wanted to be queen. Then Yaya, and then Stephanie came in there. Faith, whatever her name is, Serenity. Serenity came in there and she wanted to be queen. Serenity sat up there and spoke bad about Yaya to get Yaya out of there so she could be queen. Right? Listen carefully. Hey, my sweet Caroline. She's sweeter than cherry pie. What I'm saying is, when I say Nateri did not want to be queen because her actions spoke differently. Just like somebody can say, Oh, I love you. Do you believe them or do you go by their actions? So all of their actions show that they wanted to be queen, but her actions did not. Every last one of them, because Nature Boy pits them against each other and make them fight to be queen. He puts in the idea in their head, I want you as queen, I want you as queen, I want you as queen. So of course they're going to say I want to be queen because he already told them that. But again, now, like I said, it went from Yaya, Yaya left. Don't forget, Tori came there. Tori came there to be the queen. Tori wanted to be the queen. Let's not forget, Tori was one of Nature Boy wives too. Aya came there. Aya wanted to be queen too, to the point that she was doing stuff behind Velvet's back. And Velvet, that's why her and the other girl got kicked out. Who remembers that? Okay. Tori wanted to be queen. Sheba wanted to be queen. Yeah, and then all these women wanted to be queen. They got kicked to somebody else. Every single body, including Malaya, everybody got kicked to somebody else but Velvet. And every last one of them wanted to be queen too. Every last one of them said, I want to be queen. So does it really matter if Nateri said I wanted to be queen? The difference between Nateri and the rest of them, they all went after each other to become queen. Nateri still spoke of her love for Solar. None of them said they wanted to be queen and confess their love for anybody else but Nature Boy. Nateri is the only one who kept confessing her love for Solar. That is the difference. There is no way that you want to be queen, and if you're showing the proof. If you look at every single thing that Terry did, can you guys tell me she wanted to be queen? Actions speak louder than words. Again, actions speak louder than words. Action-wise, they all wanted to be queen. They sold each other out. They did this. It was they was fighting on the beach. All of this to be queen. And Terry did the opposite. So we can't say she wanted to be queen because she did not get what she wanted. Every last one wanted to be queen. And I'm going to do a video one of these days. I don't have the time now to show that, yeah, they all said it. So what? She said it. This one said it. Every last female said it. Every last female said they wanted to be queen. Even back then when it was the Ethereans. So what? What do that have to do with the case? As far as the Spear campaign, I was saying that they shouldn't talk. They shouldn't talk because what they say now we don't care about because they were there at the present time. If they was there at the present time, they should have answers for us. They should have been had answers for us, and they should been have told us the story. They should not have had to wait for Nateri's letter to now get some hope. Oh my God, I'm so glad she did this. No, they was there. They could have said, I was there and this is what happened. None of them said that. They're going off of Nateri. They're not going off their own experiences because that would make them look bad. So they had to shut up. They're not going to say, oh, she was leaving And I was the one of the ones who was downstairs. And I was the one that Nature Boy said to bring her back upstairs. Because then they're going to ask her what the Nature Boy said. See, they're not going to say the truth. That's why they went off of what she said in the video. But guess what? They have a story too. Why are they reading what she said? Why didn't they just tell what happened that night? What happened? They were there. Stop playing with me. They were there. Why you didn't tell the story of a person who was in the freaking house? They were the ones who followed her downstairs. They was the one who took her stuff. They was the ones that hit her. They was the ones that, why did they, when she was leaving, why did they escort her to the car? They ain't carry a bag or nothing. Stop it. Stop it. What they went to see her, and we already shown, and of course I'm gonna show when Velvet tried to leave too. I'm gonna show today. Remember, we did Joy yesterday, and we did Umi yesterday. We're gonna do Velvet today. So that I don't understand why would somebody try to convince me something different when this is what I do. This is what I do. I'm speaking upon in court and evidence. What she did in the past is not going to help his case. Her is not going to help the case at all. And the main piece is she went upstairs, right? You got to remember, she did not go straight into the bedroom. She went upstairs because he said they wanted to speak to her. And I have shown in different videos, every time somebody leaves, Nature Boy has to have the last conversation with them. Unless they sneak out, Nature Boy is proven, and I have shown he has to have the last conversation. Even when Velvet tried to leave, they said she leaving. Y'all heard it yesterday, but he got Velvet upstairs. He's talking to her. So if we have proof, if we need the proof here, the proof is there. This is what Nature Boy does. There's no way somebody's going to get me to believe she was leaving and she had XEX on her mind. You know what? Let's rock tonight for old time's sake. No. No. And then why would he take her in another room with a damn camera? Because his intent was to embarrass that girl. His intent was to have X with her and then embarrass her. And we have to call it what it is. Even if she claimed they made love, it doesn't take away his intent. His intent was to bang her up and totally embarrass her. So people can look at her as the way he wanted them to look at her. He wanted her tainted so bad when men see her, they will have a terrible feeling about her and call that girl. He tried to destroy that girl. You're not going to tell me he did not try to destroy the girl. Now, the bait may be allegedly, we were not there. But this is about the intent. This is about the intent. And like I said, she wanted to be queen. So did every other woman. What? Every woman came there to be the queen. Okay. Oh, all right. You can stand by it, but it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant when that's what the women do. All the women come there to be queen. So, and But we also have proof that Nature Boy has baked before. His own baby mother said, I got baked. And then she also said, and whoever saw it, whoever didn't. Then he turned around and put it on Twitter. He embarrassed Velvet too. They're going to look at all these different evidences, but I just wanted to clear something up.
I am cussed them out.
Hold on, go back. Right, here we go. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't caused no issue. I ain't cussed them out. Nothing. I just said I'm going, and I'm rolling my shit out the door at this point. My shoes off, and I'm getting to the car, and that's when they said, "Baba G is calling you. God is calling you. Will you answer the call?" So I go back inside. To tell him bye, and I hug him, and he says, "I love you." And I said, "I love you too." And that's when he started taking me into the other room. And I said, "No, stop. Like, I really gotta go at this point. Like, then my Uber's outside." So he takes me into the other room. And I start crying in his arms. Because I don't know, I was just emotional. Everything was going out. Everything was just like piling up on me. The Uber done left me. So I felt like I was trapped there again. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just missed the Uber, like, and he's telling me, I'm not gonna let you go, you know, you're my bitch, you're my property, and I'm telling him, like, you're gonna have to let me go. I'm telling him, you're gonna have to let me go. He's like, you think I can't let you go? And at this point, I'm looking him in the eyes, and me being dumb, I got manipulated back in, literally, like, I couldn't resist him in that moment. In that moment, I was really vulnerable, and he knew exactly what to say to me to help have me stay there with him. And yeah, we did make love in that moment. I didn't want to like resist him.
Okay, that's all I was able to get. So with that in mind, from a defense standpoint, is that problematic for the prosecution?
Well, I think there's things that are in there that are problematic for the prosecution and for the defense.
Right.
Certainly, it's problematic for the prosecution that here's someone who claims to be afraid and in fear and to be oppressed by this person. And she says, yes, I didn't want to leave him. So yeah, we made love and I stayed. That's a problem for the state in trying to prove that somehow she felt like she was in danger. It's a problem for the defense because she's very clear that she was afraid of being manipulated and, that she was kind of afraid to leave. So it supports the state's position that she was intimidated into staying and didn't do this out of a desire to be there.
Right. So when you talk about false imprisonment and you look at like the statute in Georgia, I remember reading the statute and it was to the effect of, did the person make it impossible for you to leave? And
that can be mental or physical.
Right. Okay.
I mean, and that's for the jury to decide, obviously, right? So right. So okay. I just want to add a caveat to that question because within recent days, it has. Well, let me start with this: is that what his defense or what he has said happened all along is that there was, and this was all on screen, where he was in the process of making his queen. And she was one of three of the people that he was considering to be queen. And that she wasn't selected and that she this is his version, that she got mad, she left, and next thing you know, he's got these charges, right? Now, what has surfaced in recent days is that she has now gone off with another cult member who had left after he was arrested.
Unapologetic.
So I'm wondering how that, from a defense standpoint, does that bolster his argument of she didn't get what she wanted, and so she left, and now I have these charges because he says he didn't do this, right? And now she's with another cult member who is going to give her what she wanted, which was to be like a queen.
And the cult member, let me add, is now an ex. He says he's not a part of the cult anymore.
Hey, Darnell.
I mean, it's the unfortunate thing for defense is that there's corroboration in what she said as far as the physical abuse and the consistency of other people experiencing the same things that are coming forward.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Yeah, this individual's story about why she left and and now her getting with another cult member, did that hurt the defense? No, it doesn't particularly help them either because of the other evidence that we have. None of these things can be viewed in a box.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have to be viewed in totality because a trial is not tried in a box with this particular, a closed set of facts, particularly with something where you're talking about a cult leader who's being accused of using psychological and even physical warfare to intimidate and to keep folks where he wants them to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Testimony is never going to be individual.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a bunch of folks who are going to be testifying of the consistency of his actions. Now, if only one person testifies, it's not going to be a cult prosecution. It's going to be an individual prosecution of somebody who did something wrong. But they're saying that he was, doing this in a widespread way and was really oppressing numerous individuals, which means there's testimony corroborating from other sources and from other people, including ex-cult members. And that's detrimental to the defense. I think we saw that kind of in the R. Kelly trial as well.
Right.
Now, if other cult members have been reluctant in the past to speak on him.
Very reluctant, yeah.
Right. So, is that where they could use like the video evidence of what he put online to corroborate?
Let me just say, as a judge, I used to say it in my courtroom quite frequently, and I post about it on social media. If you post about it, judges, prosecutors, police officers, parole officers are watching. I don't care what you think, and it will go up in court. So when folks are posting pictures of guns, when folks are making comments about what they did, the night before, when folks are posting what they think are, how can I say it, self-promoting activities, like what he was doing for the 100,000, or excuse me, 10,000, 25,000 people that were watching him every day on Instagram and on social media, other social media. He was providing as much evidence as the state wants to use against him.
Okay.
Good to know. Now, you heard the judge said he was providing enough evidence himself. He was providing enough evidence himself. You think they're not going to find that Velvet video? Do you think that? You think they're not going to take it back to Yaya, to Pocahontas? You think they're not going to take what Kite said? Do you honestly think that they're not going to take yeah, I know Eddie's no longer his lawyer. They're trying to get a new lawyer, right? You think they're not going to take what Shaka and Azim and Star, when they all was sitting there telling, and you think they're not? See, her not loving herself, thank you, or Malaya leaving, her not loving herself and being with different as in her mind, influential people is not going to hurt her case. It's not. Because she made bad decisions, it's not going to hurt her case. Because there was never any bait or anything involved. They got on video where they said Nature Boy pushed her through the wall. He knocked her through a door. I mean, if I was a lawyer, I would rescue myself. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Exactly. See, we going to, everybody's saying F feelings and emotions. And part of the smear campaign, what I'm saying is they are doing a smear campaign. Why would you do that when your name is going to come up in court? Now, if somebody else was doing a smear campaign, that's different. But all of you guys was in the house. So all of you guys' name is going to come up. Why would you intimidate or smear campaign the victim or the alleged victim? It makes no sense. They're gonna ask Sanitary who was outside. Well, this one was outside. You're gonna say the Three Stooges was outside. Who was the one that made the phone call and told you Nature Boy said come back upstairs? One of the other fourth Stooges did that. Who was behind when you went in the room? Who was the one that taped you? So that's the part of what I'm saying was she spared herself. Yeah, let somebody else spare her names. Not the people that name is going to be brought up in court. It makes no sense. True on another live, yelling like a chipmunk on crack. He has totally lost it. He knows church and out and have no clue what he's going to do now. This is what I'm saying. And it's also proof on every video when somebody tries to leave the Three Stooges, and the rest of them surround them. And y'all saw what they did. And y'all gonna see what they did to Velvet. This is the same thing. See, the forced imprisonment is going to be easy to prove. So that's why I wouldn't do a smear campaign. I would shut up because my name is going to be called in when the trial starts. When the trials start, believe me, B, all of their names are going to come up and they're going to answer for why did you follow her to the car? Why did you follow all these people to the car? Why did you stop anybody from going? That's what I'm saying. We're talking about a court case. And we got to have proof of who could be lying. The truth, the point is who could be lying, Lettieri or Nature Nut. And all the proof, not saying that he did vape her, but all the proof points to Nature Boy. Because there's numerous videos of women saying what he did to them. It's numerous videos. The first one we seen that was terrible. Hey, boss lady. Ex-members are going to surface out of nowhere. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So coming up with she wanted to be queen, yeah, and so did the rest of them. I don't get the point. Every woman came there to be the queen. So the comment is on my page. I ain't gonna say who said it because that's still my girl. That's still my girl. We just got difference of opinions. But like I said, I have did videos about Nateri before. So I don't get why you telling me this, because I've done videos about Nateri. I've done videos about every last one of them. Every last one of them. Is you driving?
Driving parking spot and be mad as hell.
Boss
Hey,
lady?
sugar. Hey, what's up, sugar love? We
Hey
live,
baby.
girl.
You driving?
No, I said we live. I was telling my daughter-in-law we live.
Oh, okay.
What you
Yeah.
doing? What we doing today?
We
I'm late
talking
for class. I'm late for class. I know.
exactly.
Don't whoop me. Don't whoop me.
No, it's speaking upon what Nateri has said in the video.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
but I was also, and then I'm going to show. Julie said, "Pow pow."
I know.
So we're going to get to the next video.
All right. Well, I'm here now. Hello, everybody.
Right.
Oh shit! Did I hit the wrong button?
No, you didn't. Now don't touch
Okay.
nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Okay.
You say your stomach hurts? Wow.
I'm always touching the wrong thing.
You say your stomach hurts? Wow.
Oh, this is a really nice quality.
Yeah, that's system. Oh, wait till y'all see what we got though. Yeah, but what I do know is that my life is good today.
Right.
And I'm grateful.
Right.
And I'm thankful. But what I do know is you little bread. I'm gonna make you less drunk.
Allah, we don't pay attention to them. Not really.
I think that's kind of the point. Like I kind of want to show y'all that we're just having fun. We're just enjoying our lives. I heard that everybody talking about us and doing this and that. I don't know what was being said, but what I do know is that my life is good today.
Right.
And I'm grateful.
Right.
And I'm thankful every moment.
This is Alejandro. Wait, what's his name?
Oh, Alessandro.
¿Qué tal? Hi.
El mundo. El
¿Cómo
mundo.
están? ¿Todo bien?
Alessandro.
Saludos aquí en Salento compartiendo. Yeah, sir. You want it aceituna in black or in green?
We are free.
Miss it. All right, I got it.
Gracias.
Love wins. Tell him love wins.
Love wins.
Yeah.
Every time. Inevitably. Every time. That's what we all have to come to. Oh, I got a video I want to share with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I could airdrop it while you're live.
Really?
And then you can play it.
Oops.
Here's my response. Here's my response to all of them.
Hold on. Put your shit right here as you just.
Here, accept it.
Right. There you go.
Did you accept it?
Oh, I have to get my phone out?
No, it's sending automatically. It's my own device. Boy, here's my response to all the Carbonation cult members. This is my response to everybody who has something to say against me or us, I guess. Or who doesn't understand love. This is to Zoka. Zoka, you're confused about what love is. And this is what love is. Like, pay attention, baby girl. Like, there's a process that y'all skipped in this love thing that Eligio's taking advantage of. He's taking advantage of you with. And it's unfortunate, but you're in a codependent relationship. And he doesn't need you, nor does he want you. And you know that. But you need and want him. And so you are codependent. And this needs to be fixed. This needs to be addressed. This is a psychological issue. We need to go about the spirituality and this mission the right way. So here's a video right here, and my lovely Lotus is gonna play for you to help explain love and why your situation is messed up. And just try to listen to the whole thing with an open mind and an open ear, and try to find the love in what's being said, and try to listen to the God that is coming through me, whether you like me or not. Try to get the message. So here it is.
Give as much as you get. The more you give, the more will come back.
To have a better relationship with anyone in your life, first you begin by having a relationship with yourself. Treat yourself the way you would your very dearest friend. Love yourself regardless of all the crazy shenanigans you pull. Believe me, I do this every day. So if you want a better relationship with someone else, love yourself.
Relationships are part of what the universe is giving you as a gift. The first and most important relationship is the one with yourself. When you love yourself, you heal yourself. When you love yourself, you become a magnet that people want to hang around. You begin to attract other people and new relationships. It's all based on love. It's all based on non-judgment. It's all based on total acceptance. The universe has a relationship with you right now, and the universe wants to give you more. Are you ready to accept it? The concept that I can't live without you is a tragic statement to me. The idea that I need somebody else to complete my life, I need somebody else, or my life's not worthwhile, is a very sad statement. And I think someone needs to take a good look at themselves when they say that. When you start to think that thought, stop for a second. Realize life is full of stuff, and sometimes stuff is potholes, and sometimes stuff is bridges or out ahead, and sometimes there's a detour.
The law of cause and cause.
You said, yeah, I'm agree with Nick. Nick is absolutely right. Nick is absolutely right. No, I think he wanted us to hear, if you guys listen carefully, I think that he wanted us to hear when he said, I can't live without you, or something that Nature Boy said to Materi. Where did Boss Lady go? Oh my God. She'll be back. Something that Nature Boy said, that Materi said, Nature Boy said, he said the same exact thing. I think that he's into Nay too, because it's not like he picked Zoka. You got to remember that. None of them picked the women that they had. They was given the woman. Like, after Nature Boy done used her up, same way after he done took Sheba's virginity, after he used her up, or he used the women up, he gives them to the other men. So I'm not going to say that he was in love with Zoka, but Zoka already made it clear she was young, she was horny, so she was hitting Solar off. So I don't know if he caught feelings for her or not. And that goes for all of them. You know, but Tori caught feelings for Musa after she was passed on to Musa. People forget Tori/Joy was his wife too. Hey, Sincere. Hey, sweetie. So we have to remember, why is it being said Solar took $100,000 from them loans when he left? I don't know. But if he did, it's his own money. He took it back. Same way Shaka took his money back. Shaka took his money back too. Shoot. All that money you put in, and can you imagine all the money you put in? You see Nature Boy on planes. You see Nature Boy going to all the fancy restaurants. eating the fancy food, the fancy clothes, and left everybody there with nothing. He left, excuse me, he left everybody there with nothing. I would take my money back too, shoot. They was going to fancy dinners, going on shopping sprees, eating love, while they were stuck with beans and rice. And that's their money. That's their money. No, they said I'm out taking my money back. It was Nature Boy ain't had no money. That was their money. Please. Well, we're gonna just play a little bit. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm not gonna talk too much on this. Y'all can hear it.
Realize, give us money. They're afraid to leave, but they don't realize that there is actually something better right around the corner. Mm-hmm. Literally. I know it's like, you think I'm showing off food and money and things like that, but that's actually just a byproduct. I'm not focused on those things. So these things are not what I'm saying. Ask her. I don't care about this stuff. I'm not trying to get this stuff. You see what I'm saying? I'm fighting not being too frugal and staying abundant, but we're not working for this. I'm not doing readings for this money. I'm not getting this money from readings. I'm not getting money from anything other than the universe's blessings. They want $15,000 for a lawyer. I have over $15,000. Easily. It's not because I'm working for it. I'm doing the wrong thing. All I'm doing is going online, teaching and spreading love and telling the truth. And unfortunate that telling the truth has a lot to do with shadows. There's a lot of shadows to talk about. There's a lot of dark things to talk about, hidden things to talk about. That's why this topic is still hot. It's not going to not be hot until the truth is spoken. It's not about it being a hot topic. It's about dismantling a cult based around a guy who's lost his soul, who's feeding off of other people, keeping them from their ultimate purpose as well. This is bigger than just what y'all think it is. This is like, you can look back at this 10 years from now and be like, yo, we were a part of like a serious like psychological like phase of like, yo, these people were really programmed. We were really programmed. We really went through that. We look back at this 10 years from now and we're gonna be like, yo, we did our best to help with open hearts. And even though we were looked at like this, even though they said this and this, that, and my emotions got triggered at this point and that point, we're gonna look back at this and be like, yo, I'm glad we played our role in breaking down and separating and dismantling that group and dismantling that cult.
I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna show you this comment because if he's saying it, I know if you want to like avoid them.
Who's that?
Thank you.
That's fine. That's okay. All right, so this is the thing. If I was a DI, I'd be my live motherfucking too. Because this motherfucker actually seems to be the only nigga who's gonna tell the truth. Everybody else is just gonna get on live and blow smoke up your ass. You guys like so hard because he's gonna tell you the truth. That's it. You guys hardly know me. And then the people who care about me, I know who you are outside of this. The numbers are numbers, whatever. I don't care about those things. I don't care about this thing. The only thing I care about is dismantling what they got going on, letting the truth be known about Elidio, and not letting these people sit here and lie in your faces. They're sitting here, it's not even that it has to be about him, but it is about him. But the thing is, they're lying to the world. And they're trying to defame my wife. And they're trying to make my wife seem crazy and gaslight my wife. And they're going to try to gaslight me. Like, you're going to try to gaslight me out of all people. It makes no sense. So I'm not having that. I'm not having that. I'm going to tell you straight up, y'all lying. Y'all full of shit. And you know it. Zoka, you ain't saying but a bunch of nothing. Y'all using the same video, the same little piece of evidence, but she made a live and she had said whatever she had said from whatever emotional place she was at in that moment. See what I'm saying? Erase and negate this whole event. Act like this event never even happened. Say he never went to jail for putting up porn of her after she left. Revenge porn because it's spiteful because he felt like get that. That's how you want. That's how he is. That's how he is. The fuck? That's not. Yeah, that's a real charge that he really did. false imprisonment. Y'all want to talk about how she could have left? She could have left at any point in time. Anybody can get up and walk out the door at any point in time. What keeps somebody in a situation like that? We know it's psychological. It's not physical. No, you weren't physically holding her and restraining her, like in that sense. No, but it's a psychological imprisonment, and they know, and he knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure that manipulating a child's mind beyond the point of compassion is, can be seen as a bad thing to do. This is what he's done. He's found people who came to him as students over real knowledge and real truth, and has siphoned their energy. Chief has slowly started to become me. They slowly started doing how he started dressing how I dress, with the long earrings and the half feminine. They're copying me. He started becoming me. The way I was, in the way that I was in relationships and dealt with women, he started to do, but no other man was allowed to do. But let me be myself. Oh, you trying to be like Chief? Oh, y'all don't know me. Y'all must not know me. That's who I am. His chart and my chart is very similar, so I actually give that the benefit of the doubt. Give it the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, y'all niggas are lying. This nigga does mad shit aside from the situation. You can crunch this whole situation, period. And there's still a list and a line of people with testimonies of violence. Emotional, physical, verbal abuse out the wazoo. I left when it really started becoming physical, because I knew this is gonna be. This is my people are calling me, saying like, "Yo, do we need to take care of him? Do we need to get rid of him?" And I'm like, "Y'all chill, no, please. It's an act. It's just a show." And I'm lying to my friends now to tell them to stop. I know y'all gotta be sick of hearing the same stuff. Y'all waiting to hear the truth. Y'all want to hear the truth, and all that they're telling you is the same thing, that he didn't do it. It's a lie. She's crazy. I'm crazy. We crazy. We just want fame. We just want numbers. We're chasing money. We're working for money. We're doing this and that. Go ahead, say everything you want. The people know me. I'm pure love, and I just move off of love. That's it. I don't work for money a day in my life. I'm lazy as fuck. I smoke all day and fucking play games on my phone and do yoga from time to time. Like, to be real with you, and I go live on the phone. And I take care of my wife, and I live in love, and I make sure I'm having fun at all times. I go to the beach. I go spend a load of time.
And
I
he
listen to
didn't
music
take
all
care
day.
of his wife. He lying.
I don't work. I'm not pursuing money. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my.
He didn't take care of his wife. He lying. Talking about he take care of his wife.
You mean his
But that's
legal? You mean his legal wife? But he
his
takes care of
legal wife.
But he takes care of the Terry as who he's calling his wife. Now,
Imagine that.
because he couldn't do it so much because he was limited. How can you take care of your wife when Nature Boy got everybody in one house eating rice and beans and stuff?
And humping
Okay,
on him.
exactly. Okay. Oh, now he's working my nerves with that trying to be like him nonsense. He sound like Nature Boy now. I used to think that unapologetic, but as we went back down, because I like to go back down memory lane, and as we go back down memory lane, we notice that Solar sort of kind of been saying the same thing. He's been saying, I'm dope. I'm God. I'm special. He always put himself, even though when Nature Boy embarrassed him, but the times that we did, hey Monique Love, the times that we did hear Solar speak, I wanted to see if Solar is saying something new now that he's gone. So I'm gonna go back down memory lane and hear some of the times that Solar was speaking. And Solar is technically speaking they're saying. Even when he was arguing with Zoka, he used to tell Zoka, I'm not Chief, I am me. And being that he said that, if you notice, Nature Boy was really infatuated with Solar. That's why the people kept saying Solar should be your queen. Well, Nature Boy did say he was always the argumentative one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree with that unapologetic. But And then he was like, no, I'm dope. He is him. I'm me. I'm God too. So he always, that hasn't changed. But you got to remember, we seen like 50 million videos where we never really paid Solar any mind until now. Now we're paying Solar mind. So then I had to go back through them videos and say, let me see what he sounds like. Let me see how he talks. And what I think is when they had that talk, and I might show that tomorrow, when they had that talk at the table, I think that was he was gone since then. He was gone. I just think go live your life and let it speak for you. He told Zoka that he didn't respect her. I would not respect nobody neither who said they use me because they hot and horny. I wouldn't respect nobody who never respected me. Zoka never respected him. Even until today, she's letting it be known I'm for Nature Boy, Nature Nut, and Nature Nut only. And to say you love somebody and you see how they carried your child, when you see how they carried, look how she carried his kid when she has no control of. She had no love in her heart. She had no mother instincts or pregnancy mother instincts. She really didn't care. She didn't care about the kid. She said it herself. She didn't care what happened about that baby. She said it herself. She don't even think about the kid. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So right there, a man will lose a lot of respect for a woman. But remember, Nature Boy paired them up. And they're also, after the baby passed, there's been videos with them speaking. And I also found one video, which I might play tomorrow, when he said, listen, if they think that video of Nateri saying the wrong choice of words is going to let him out, somebody done lied to them. Nature Boy is a fucking monster. He's a beast, and he's a freaking animal. He's an animal. All this other always online stuff is giving it too much attention. Let us see the universe working for you. He's still trying to save Zoka. She is way far gone. I mean, I wouldn't knock him if he is. I wouldn't knock him. But I think that we have to remember, hey, beautiful Jim. I think Zoka is deep down jealous of Sovar and Nateri and love it. Well, she never wanted him, beautiful Jim. She let that be known. And we also shown videos of that. And you can also find them videos online. You don't even have to wait for me. You can go look at how she talked to that man. So if she's jealous, she had him. She didn't want him. She had him, but she did not want him. She wanted Nature Boy. To the point that you're taking a shower, and then you going upstairs, and you know you got that man's seed in your belly, and you're going up constantly having, intercourse with the next man. They are mad at Janae because of her past life. But it doesn't matter for this case. It doesn't matter for this case because everybody has a past. Some may have done more, some may have done less. But that's it. And then they're trying to prove a case. So they're trying to say she likes to have intercourse. And so what? But that is with consent. She can have all the consented intercourse or X that she wants. Just like men can have all the consensual X that they want. But it has to be consensual. Now, when you speak upon alleged bape, that's something different. That means something has changed. This is different. So who she gave it up to consensually is one thing. Who manipulated her to do it is something else. And like I said, I have done videos on Cherry before. So I didn't spare the rod when it came to her. As she was doing it, I was talking about it. I've said these things too. But we're now talking about a case. So I have to sit up here as a content creator and paint pictures on both sides. Thank you, Darnell, and thank you, beautiful Gem. I have to paint pictures on both sides of the coin. That is my job. So out of the evidence that I see, so far, Janae is winning because her past, he has a past too. So her past is just having intercourse with men. He got a past of vaping, and he also has a past of revengeful porn. He has a past of that. I just can't believe my girl would say to me in a comment, she says, to me, I ain't gonna show it because that's my girl. We just having a disagreement. So I'm not gonna show it. Y'all can check it. But she says to me, hey, you can't smear somebody who has been smearing themselves openly for years. But carry on what you do. I know, huh? What do I know, huh? Well, then, if you know these things, you should know all the women's back from the Eterians, and you should know all of them have, I mean, put it like this. When Velvet left, right? Boss lady? When Velvet left, Velvet had a history too of liking XEX. And I'm going to show you videos on that too. But everybody was happy that she was gone. Everybody was happy that she wasn't under that abuse anymore. Nobody didn't sit back and say, well, you know what, Velvet? You got a case. You have a case of being with many men. She had a history of that too. Serenity. When Serenity left, Serenity also said she had a lot of different men. She said she had so many men that her VJJ had the smell of what? Of a stench. She had the smell. Her VJJ was so bad, it had the most worst smell ever. This is out of Serenity.
And Nature Boy liked it.
Oh, shut up. He sure enough did. What was it? She said a stench of death, right? I was going to say that, truly. I was going to bring that up. She is so correct. This is why women do not come forward. Exactly. But beautiful, shout what she said. I'm gonna find that. But this is what she said. She didn't clean. Baby, she needed a whole health department to clean that nana out. Ooh. But these are her words. So why wasn't so everybody there? Hey, Amaya, how you doing? Everybody there, most of not everyone, but a lot of women there. But Velvet, like I said, when Velvet left, everybody was so happy. She wasn't getting abused no more, and all this other type of stuff. So why did we see abuse when it came down to Velvet? We didn't see abuse when it came down to her. Oh, because she never was hit or nothing. She still was manipulative. Oh God, manipulated abuse. She was manipulated. She was coerced, and because of the abuse that we have seen from others, the girl know you just as we showed you guys. And I'm gonna show you again because we're not gonna play this whole video because I'm not watching all of that food because after I seen the food that was served, I got so hungry. Y'all know me, boy. I'm a remix a word for real. She waited until Ish hit the fan to testify. I'm not proud of her. She really felt that way, and she could have did it when she first. Oh, okay. So we're talking about a past of having intercourse. Velvet had her share. Serenity had her share. A lot of them had their share of men. And but when both of them left from being violated the last time, everybody was like, yes. Okay, so now Terry has a share of men. And it's like, well, you had a share. They all had a share of men. So what? They all was hot and bothered. What? Nobody's happy that she got out of the cult again. Nobody's like, let me get out this cult. Let me leave. Before, it was all the things that this man was doing. Now everybody seemed to get amnesia. What happened to, oh my God, save baby Ja? What happened to save baby Ja? Get him away from that monster. Now he's not a monster anymore. Is this what you guys telling me? He's not. He was always a monster, but now he's not a monster anymore. I'm gonna play that video with Velvet tomorrow, or maybe the next day, when that girl was trying to say, even though Velvet cut her off and made it about her. Did you hear that girl's testimony? The one who was with Mente? And he bust that girl backside. He messed her rectum up. He messed it up. That girl said, I don't even know. She said she had to go to the hospital, but she said she was messed up. I wish Velvet would have let her finish her story, but she didn't. So y'all people got to make up y'all mind. Is he a monster or he's not a monster? Make up your mind. What happened to she need to get that baby up out of there? Velvet need to get that baby up out of there. Oh, he's a monster. He's a monster. Free baby Jack. Now he's not a monster anymore because she had intercourses with other men like the rest of them who have intercourses with other men. Don't have me go back to Velvet video when she said how many men she had and women. Y'all better stop playing with me. But you know what? We didn't care about that. We didn't care about that. We just cared that she left. So we cared that she left. We didn't care about all the men. How many times Nature Boy said Velvet left and came back to her with green gooey stuff coming out her JJ? How many times did Nature Boy say that himself? But we didn't care about that. We were just so glad she was out of there. So when it comes down to Janae, now all of a sudden they scratching their heads. Well, I don't know. I don't know. He's still the same damn monster. Baby job mama is like the lady from. I agree. Well, I'm gonna play these things for y'all. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take y'all back down memory lane. Yes, I am. I'm gonna let him finish telling this, but when that food start coming, I'm finishing it because they're not gonna say no more about it, and you're not gonna do nothing but get absolutely hungry. That's all you're gonna do is get absolutely hungry. That's right, Nick. You better let them know. Don't come and make it about. I thought that conversation was over. I thought it was over. Come on. Well, she said she want to be queen, and I stand by it. I'm like, okay. The difference between her wanting to be the queen and then the rest of them was proclaiming their love for Nature Boy. She never proclaimed her love for Nature Boy. She always proclaimed it for Solar. So that's why I said she never wanted to be queen, because all of her actions were otherwise. All of her actions and what she says, actions speak louder than words. Anytime you say you want to be, even that day, boss lady, remember when she was like she wanted to be queen or whatever, which we know this.
Well, they actually kind of promoted her to be queen. She actually had never really said it.
Thank you. But the girl who left me the thing, even when she was like, yeah, she'll be queen, but she did say that in the beginning of that particular video. But again, her action speaks different. Soon as Nature Boy said, they said Sassy Solar should be queen, and he was like, well, if I had a female Sassy Solar, first thing she said, I'm a female Solar, and we the same. And then Nature Boy went off on her. Does that sound like somebody who wants to be queen? You know her burning his he's buying his knees praying. Like I said, she could say that, but she wasn't out there fighting to be queen like Malaya and Velvet. Not even gonna talk how Linary. I know you the liar chick. She wasn't the one out there fighting on the beach to be queen. Shoot. She wasn't fighting. She wasn't kicked out because she was messing with Velvet, and then Velvet wanted to be queen behind Velvet back. That was Aya. We got plenty of stories of women who wanted to be queen. Even when Serenity wanted to be queen and she threw Yaya under the bus. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. They all did things to prove they wanted to be queen, but Nateri still professed her love for Solar. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They all did. Even Joy. She's ready to kick some butt to stay with Nature Boy. Nature Boy abused her nanny and shipped her over to Musa. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. But let's go. Exactly. The one fighting on the beach is the one who's living in Hawaii now, right? No, that's Serenity. That was Malaya and Velvet fighting on the beach to be queen. But they talk about, well, she wanted to be queen. She jealous of Malaya and she wanted to be queen, so she didn't get what she wanted. She didn't go through the extremes the rest of them women went through. She wasn't the one with her whole titty split up, her whole lip split up. She didn't go to the hospital because all them different things combined with the other things that Nature Boy done passed on to them. She didn't go through all of that to be queen. She wanted her man. And that was Solar. That was Solar. And you cannot prove me wrong. You cannot. Well, she said it. Okay. Y'all remember, I'll show the video again. And not tonight, but I'm gonna show every night. I'm gonna show y'all something different, a blast from the past. I have to catch you guys up. Exactly, unapologetically. She sat there with Serenity, was sitting up there smiling all in Yaya's face, and threw Yaya under the bus. Matter of fact, Serenity threw a lot of people under the bus. And look how many times she threw Rambo under the bus for Nature Boy. And she was getting ready to leave her own son for Nature Boy. Now that really means somebody wants to be queen. All the rest of them left their kids. She had her son there. She left her son. She claimed her son did not belong there. She got out of there to protect her son. But in the same breath, when she was speaking to Nature Boy, who remembers when she cut her hair or like a mad woman? Serenity looked like a mad woman. Who remember that? She cut off all her hair. Yeah, I'm going back. Natira didn't do that neither. If anything, Serenity wanted to be the queen more than everybody because Serenity goes back before them. It's up until Velvet came back. Up until Velvet came back, she still wanted to be queen. That girl done went to Hawaii and we thought she moved on, but she still was conversating with Nature Boy. And even till today, she still want to be queen. Y'all saw that interview with Serenity and Solar. She still was caping for Nature Boy. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing. Trying to throw, she ain't get what she want. She got what she want. She's sitting right next to it. She's sitting right next to what she wanted. They're still building a case. Even if it goes down, it's more common, you know, that keep certain stuff from the public to keep building a case. I don't know anything about the law, but when these, exactly. We know that.
In my own company, and there's someone who wants to do that with me, enjoying themselves, enjoying their own company is better with this other person, and these are the relationships you want in life, where you meet on purpose. They will tell you that they meet on purpose, but that's because they're lost souls. Of course, lost souls would meet on purpose. You don't know who you are. You're not telling Alito who you are. He's telling you who you are, and so you call him God, and he calls himself God, saying that no one else has enlightened him from what he knows within. News flash. That's how every human being works. News fucking flash. Every human being has all information they'll ever need inside of them. A virus. I'm gonna give it to him. A virus. This is what a virus does. Google it. Look it up. Research it yourself. If you don't believe me. A virus is an entity in the body that goes into other cells and it hijacks the bodies of these other cells and puts its information into other cells. That's a virus. That is what a virus does. And he's so focused on going viral. He's a virus. He's not really giving you anything. He's using like, hey, I got this knowledge. Look, we got information. We got knowledge, that information.
Nicole's
so like, oh, cool,
stupid.
let it in. And then come to find out it's a virus. And he's actually hijacking you and putting inside him. And you're losing yourself. And you've lost your soul. And now your energy belongs to him. This is a vampiric cult. This is why they're always asking for money. This is why abundance doesn't flow in carbonation. It doesn't. There's always scarcity. There's always the bare minimum. There's always just enough to keep the kids and the women alive. It's almost like our innocence is a legio shield. It's almost like our innocence is Eligio's veil to hide his sinister evilness through. And y'all like don't act like it's not real, like it's not there. Oh, that's just the indigenous black man. Oh, that's a crazy black man. That's a fucked up in the head black man. Yeah, a lot of us are like that. But y'all not looking at it for what it is. Just because a nigga got a little bit of knowledge. He's not teaching anything new. This information did not come from you. It came from within you, like it comes from within everyone else. Everyone else has the same ability to tap into the same information without you distracting them, making them think that they have to act like you and be your energy and move like you and think like you and operate like you. No. Truth is not limited to how you live your life. And truth is not limited to what you consider to be indigenous. Babylon is indigenous. Cars are indigenous. Everything, nothing is not indigenous, Goofy. Nothing is not nature. Nothing is outside of nature. So we gotta let's use our own knowledge to get out of that. And let's look at what this is for real, for real. Oh, I'm living in my mind. All right, it's me versus me. All right, so why am I trying to change the game? Why am I sitting here complaining about the game all day if it's me versus me? Why am I talking about Babylon every 2 seconds? If it's me versus me, why am I talking about the system if it's me versus me? Why am I talking about white superiority if it's me versus me? If it's me versus me, then it's going to be me in the end. So where's Eligio in me versus me? Oh, well, I'm a cell in his body. You know what? I know that I'm God. And for you, Eligio, to say no, 3 God is the only God. Everybody say it now. 3 God is the only God. Come on, everybody say it. Gracias, jefe. Muy bien. Gracias. Mira, un chili. Picante? Rojo. Gracias. So yeah, so 3 is the only God. Say it. Say it. Everybody say it. 3 is God. 3 is actually God. He's really the only God. We're cells in his body. 3 is God, guys. Everybody say it. I know I'm God too. The same reason why I say you are is the same reason I would say I am. No, you guys are living in my body. You're living in my body. Okay. Well, who are you? Oh, now we're gonna go into the knowledge, and you don't want to do that. Who are you? Nobody. No thing. Who am I? Nobody. No thing. All right, we the same motherfucker. Get over yourself. We've got the same source. Get over yourself. You may have gifts and abilities that allow you to tap into and channel the spiritual realm more than other people. But you have abused this power, and now you are paying the price. Yeah, order another one.
Another one, passion berry. Gracias.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Now, look at this pizza. Now, this is the beauty of it, right? The universe is doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not paying for this. I don't even know if I could pay for this, but I know the universe is going to pay for it. I know I'm protected, and I know I'm blessed. And I know I've got infinite money. I looked at this woman in the car a second ago, and I realized, I'm like, yo, I know that when we're together, literally, we can have $0, and we're gonna somehow be eating at a banquet. We're gonna somehow, I don't know how, but we're gonna somehow be at the top floor. I don't know how, somehow we're gonna be on a rooftop tonight. I don't know what it is. And that's how it is. We can sit outside somewhere and people pull up on us giving us hundreds. And we're like, what the all we do is keep giving back.
Hey, Immortal.
That's all we do. I
How
give
you
back
doing,
as much
love?
as I can. I give back
Welcome.
the biggest bills I can.
Hey, Mitra.
To the smallest people. I only give.
Hey, sure. Is good your plot?
Yeah, let's try it. This looks beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted.
Amazing.
Pero it's no mushroom.
I got it in the order. I don't know for what, but
Now we're going back down memory lane. I ain't watching no more. They're going to bring that food out. You're going to get very hungry. And then he's not talking about it no more. So if y'all want to catch it on Solar's page. Kite got a job now. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. When you try to leave carbonation, part 2. Let's go.
At the U.S. Embassy that he just got on live and said it. He said he's ready to drop you off at the U.S. Embassy.
That's what you want to do.
Well, her dad just picked up. He said that she can go to the embassy. They're waiting on her. They know that she's coming to arrive to the embassy.
Are you keeping the same attitude? What side you're going?
You're welcome.
Showing yourself that you're going right now.
Well, her dad just got on. Hey, tell her pops to call back in. Tell her pops to call back in, man. Tell a nigga call back in. Talk to her, man. Talk to her. Talk to his daughter. Talk to his daughter. Talk to his. Call him. Tell him call back and talk to her because she right here.
Let's not be fanatical. Where are you going? Where else do you have to go? Go with your Babylon pops. Where else do you have to go? That's where you're headed. So you can't say you're not going over there because that's where you're headed. You have a whole entire baby strapped on you right now. That makes no sense. You can't go out there and do anything on your own.
Look, man. Like I said, man.
Don't worry, I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let it play. But I just want to tell you again, this is why I said they should not have a smear campaign on the Terry, nor should they be opening up their mouths, because all of them are in damn near every scene of when somebody tries to leave. There's enough proof that when somebody tried to leave, you got Sheba, and then whoever's there at that point in time, Aya, and them who prevents them from leaving. You cannot just walk out the door. You cannot do it. Hey, RC, what's up? He got kicked off. Remember when I showed that one? Hey, Lisa Love. So I'm going to let it play. But they were like, oh, no. Y'all going to be in the case. Y'all names are in the case. Why are y'all still smearing this lady? That makes no sense. I understand you guys are trying to get a hung jury. I understand you guys do not care. But if y'all was outside with her, they are going to say who was outside by the camp. And then they're going to show these old videos and they will understand why she was scared to leave. Okay, I'm going to be quiet and let you guys watch it. What's the matter? Golden? Oh, my cat had to check on my cat first.
Here, so now this is where y'all are. Where else you gonna go?
Well, he got on live and said, take her to the embassy. They already know she on the way. They already know she on the way. Take her to the embassy. I said, okay. He said, he got on live just now and said, take her to the embassy. They already know she on the way. That's what he just got on the live and said. What'd he say? What she said?
She's not going anywhere with anybody.
Then she must be about to get her motherfucking mind right.
Right.
And she must about to be apologizing to me for walking off in my motherfucking face. What is she doing? What are you doing?
Tell them, boss lady. I don't
she hurting the child?
Videos already.
She's trying to strap that thing on her own, and that it's not safe because if she can't. You know what I'm doing?
Let her do it. She thinks she knows what she's doing. Fuck it. She's trying to strap it on. She gonna hurt the baby. And hey, that's what I said, man. That's what I said, man. Like you gotta be. I mean, what can I say? I talk to her every goddamn day, dude. I'm not. But she gonna do the same thing every time. She gonna go walk off in the middle of nowhere with everybody trying to look for Eliana. We already know what she about to do. Disappear into the what? The motherfucking woods. No one knows where she at. Now she got a baby with her though. She gonna put the baby life in jeopardy too. We already know what you about to do. You about to walk off. You gonna walk into nowhere, and then you gonna do what? Nothing. And then we come looking for you. We finally find you, and then what you do? You apologize in front of everybody. It's the same shit every time. Where's you going? So wait, hold on. You got a passport. You got your passport in your hand. You got a dress on, no shoes. Hold up. What I say, y'all? Y'all come on, man. Hey, listen, you're wrong. You got a passport in your hand. You got my baby in a little wrap. No fucking clothes on. You got no clothes on yourself, no shoes, and you just gonna go walk.
I'm not just gonna go walk. Where you going?
What are you about to do?
Can you just leave me alone?
No, I can't. You got my child.
You don't care?
Yes, I do. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean I don't care?
You're projecting. You don't care.
Obviously, you don't care. Look, get back, bro. Back up, bro. Don't make me. Oh, come on, man.
I don't want to.
What is you doing, bro? You ain't got to be here. Let's make the measurements. Let's make the measurements correctly.
Now, do y'all notice when she started to walk, she couldn't run? Remember when she started to walk? Look carefully. He pushed her back with the baby and said, back up, back up. See, when you on another island, where you running to? When you got all them daggone monsters surrounding you. That's why she did not put the baby down. She didn't put that baby down. As she tried to walk, he pushed her back and said, back up. And look at her face. Look at her face. And them same, the blind mice. Joker wasn't there yet. But the other blind mice was there. Mm-hmm.
This is my daughter. I still care about you and my daughter no matter what your emotions are. We gotta be realistic about this. You keep doing the same dumb shit to me every time. I am, but we gonna do it the right way. You gonna put some clothes on my child.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to just take her out with no clothes.
All right, but we gonna get the clothes. You gonna get in the van and we gonna drop you by the U.S. Embassy.
I'm not going there.
Where you going?
Not to the U.S. Embassy. I'm not going there.
Where you going with my child? You about to take my child from me. Where you going?
I'm not taking nothing from you.
This is my daughter. Now listen, let's be reasonable, yo. You want to leave. You don't want to be with me no more. You mad. You in your feelings right now. Fine, I get it. This is my daughter. You gonna take my daughter. You gonna take. Listen. I know I can, but I can, and I will. But listen to what I'm saying to you. In this moment. I want you to think about something before you go. This little girl won't have a father in your life because of your emotional decisions. Because of your emotional decisions, she won't even have a chance to have a father in her life.
She's gonna say sorry again. And then there's gonna be another episode. You want to think there ain't no part in it?
Look at me.
What? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be
Look at me.
in this relationship. I don't want to be with you.
Look at me.
I don't want to do it.
Look at me. Look at me.
If I gotta leave, then so what?
Look at me. Look at me. It's that easy, huh? That easy, huh? Just drop me just like that. What about you? What about my daughter? What about her dad? Or what about her dad? What about her having a relationship with her father? You gonna take that away from her? You gonna raise her in a split home? Perpetuate the same shit over and over, just like your mama? Or you gonna be like your dad? Keep her away from me. You gonna break the cycle or you gonna continue this shit? Fuck what you want. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. It's not about you. You have no reason though. You gonna take my child from me? I didn't ask you that. 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 You knew I was polygamous before we got pregnant. Okay, all of a sudden, you knew I was polygamous before we ever conceived and had a baby. I've been polygamous. Let me finish. Let me finish though. Let me get this right, because I'm gonna let you go. Let me get it right though. Let me get this right. So you knew I was polygamous before this, before we had a baby. Right? Now you had my child, right? Who you had, child? Who child you had? It's your baby, it's not ours. So you gonna tell me that that's not my child? You telling me that that's not my child? Is that what you telling me? That's not my child. She don't got a father. She only got a mother. eyes. Look me in my eyes. Look at me. I don't have a child. That's not my daughter. Whose daughter is it? And who else? That little girl don't deserve a father?
She don't got a father. She don't got a daddy, she don't got nothing. She don't got none of that. All she got is me. And that's it. You can make more children, you got more wives.
And they all gonna have me as their father.
Good.
But you saying this little girl right here, I'm not her father?
Nope.
So she don't get to have a father because you mad.
I'm not mad. I don't want to be with you. And I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship with them. I don't. And I'm not doing it. I'm not forcing myself to do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but you upset right now. This is a moment. This is a moment. You're making a life decision for you and that child in one moment. In one moment, you're going to take her from her father. Your father took you away from your mother. You know how that feels. And in one moment, this little girl right here is not going to have a father because you decided you're going to be angry. Sure about that? But you want me? And I'm her father. I'm her father. I'm her father.
Hey, Mary Blue, how are you? Now, I didn't mean to cut it off, guys. I didn't mean to cut it off. I want you guys to watch it. But do you guys see where Nateri could confuse? Do you see how his voice changes? Do you see how his voice changed? Look at the Stooges exactly standing around and thinking, how can I get the hell out of there too? They still there. But if you see, that's the coercion of, in her same way, I don't know if she left that particular day or not, but his voice get deeper, and you love me too. You see how he's putting thoughts in her head. So if they did have intercourse that night, he manipulated it and coerced it. So in her mind, Velvet could say, we made love, but in all reality, it was not. When he called her back up in that room, that's how he spoke to Nateri. It don't have to be aggressive. And if he feel his psychology is not working, then his voice get evil and he'll touch you. Mm-hmm. I don't think Velvet is confusing anything. She's being smart because nature. That's what we're trying to say about. That's the same thing that we're trying to say about Natiri. And I'm trying to show you guys how this man, when the women leave, his voice go really low and he sounds real loving. He sounds real caring. He acts like he cares about you. That's what happened up in that room. You know I love you and it's all about you. Look what he was telling Joy yesterday. We built this. We did this together. This is ours. Now he know for a fact that was a lie. He know for a fact that was a lie. And Joy ended up not leaving neither. Nature Boy and Velvet is the ones who left. Natiri was still stuck down there. Natiri didn't even leave. And before she was able to leave, she had to hear that speech from Nature Boy. So people were like, why did she go back upstairs? Because she knew she had no choice, because you got them monsters, them beasts standing there. And we already know on sight, Nature Boy's like, get them. They're like, get them. The part his wig, you ain't never lying. So listen how his voice changes and how he coerces them.
It's sad that a woman has the rights to
Listen to
take
his voice, it's so different.
a child away from the father just because there's.
They want me and you got women that won't take your children away from me.
But this is my child right here.
No, it's not.
It is my child. It's sad that you have the right, that the white man give you the right to take my child away from me like this, as other women had before that you've seen, and you said you would never do that to me.
It is what it is.
Right.
And I wish you would just leave me alone right now.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. You ain't gonna have to worry about me no more. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
you can make more children, and you.
Well, how can I make another Eliana? Can I make another Eliana?
Yeah,
I can make another Eliana. Everybody in the room saying I'm begging her or manipulating her, but all I'm trying to do is get her to think about something beyond her. This is beyond her. The child life gotta come up, and no matter how much she feel about me, that child deserves me in her life.
She would.
How? You said I'm not her father. How's she gonna have me without you? You gonna raise us like your mom and dad did? You literally are going through the same thing between your mother and father right now in two different frequencies. And now you telling me that I'm gonna have a relationship with my daughter, a healthy one? Or you about to perpetuate the same karma as your parents did to you?
I guess she won't see that on you.
I don't even know how it's manipulation if I'm talking sense. I'm talking sense. I'm talking sense. I just had my baby girl. You seen what we all went through live on in effect. You seen all that I just went through. And I'm manipulating, trying to talk sense into her mind before she makes a decision out of her emotions because she's young. I'm manipulating her into what? Thinking about the child and his future? Thinking about her and her future? Asking her to think twice before she makes this decision for everybody? That it's fucked up that she even has the rights to actually leave and take my child and walk the fuck off like I don't even have no rights. So what? You tired? Everybody tired. I'm gonna make more children, but this is my daughter. Why? Because this is my daughter. This is my daughter. I can't make another her. I'm gonna make other children, of course, but this is my daughter. I can't make another Eliana. What that got to do? What the other kids got to do with my daughter? Eliana that I made with you. Look like I can't make another you. I'm trying to understand it. It came out of my body and it came out of her body too. It's 23 of my chromosomes as well. Fear is fear. You're gonna take a whole baby that we made together. I nursed, took care of you, everything, and you're just gonna take our child away, and I got no rights. I can't say shit. You're just gonna take my daughter away and just walk the fuck off. And y'all getting blocked in the room anyway. Y'all getting blocked. Say some silly shit. You getting blocked anyway. She being held hostage. Who, my daughter? I'm holding her hostage from what? Hostage for what? And what's the price if I'm holding her hostage? What am I asking for? Hostage? Fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all getting blocked. All of y'all getting blocked. I'm supposed to just let her walk off in the jungle with like this and I'm supposed to just let her walk off. She said, I don't care where I'm going. Now if something happened to her, it fall back on me. I'm supposed to just let her just walk off in the middle of the jungle with my daughter like this and I'm holding her hostage? Fuck out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are holding her hostage because you were supposed to get that truck ready and take her where she wanted to go. No, you had to torment her for hours. You had to torment her for hours. So yes, you are holding her hostage. Why does she have to hear your freaking speech? All you had to do was say, get in the car and let's go, or somebody drive her where she needs to go. Remember, it's different parts to this video. We 20 minutes in, he's still harassing her. This video is a whole hour. He's still harassing her. He's still holding her there. They still got to hear his effing mouth. You are holding her hostage. Let her go. It don't take that long to let nobody go. You want to leave? Okay, goodbye. But it don't go like that with Nature Boy. They're going to prove that in court too.
No one's turning on her. People are just fed up with the back and forth. Nah, man, this is your family right here. We telling you the right thing. These niggas online telling they want you to do the wrong thing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? It's your family right here, nigga. We trying to make you do the right thing. These niggas want you to be fucked up. These people don't care about you. They don't care about themselves.
I don't care. That's not the point. I don't need nobody.
She gave you $1,300. Fuck is you talking about? 13,000.
I'm not worried about them folks.
You gotta think about the baby. You gotta think about us. You ain't over me. You'll never be over me. Ever. Ever.
So disrespectful.
She said she ain't going to the embassy. She said she not going. She said she not driving with us to the embassy. She about to go. She just about to walk off. She got a passport. She about to walk the fuck off into the middle of nowhere. Like she always do. I'm not letting her do that. Y'all got a problem with that? Fuck you. Good. Say something in the room. You're going to be blocked. It's okay.
You sound like a crybaby.
Y'all stupid because y'all getting blocked left. I'm blocking all of y'all bitches. Y'all gonna get the thank you screen. But, oh shit, what happened?
Yes, ma'am. It's a chicken.
Look at all the demons coming out. They want you bad too. They want you bad. These demons want you bad. These demons want you bad. The devil wants your soul, baby girl. Look at the devil in the room. They want you bad. thirsty for your blood. They love that blood. They want you bad. That's what you trying to do? Is you the devil's daughter? Or is you God's daughter? The devil wants you bad. Look at these demons in the room. They love it. They coming out like fucking snakes. All these dark entities entering the room. They love it. Look at them. They all in the room. They love it. They couldn't wait for this moment. They've been chanting this. They love it. They love it. They absolutely want to see it. They want to break me in any way they can. They know how much I love you, Eliana.
What about
They want to see you leave because they know it's going to hurt me. They want you to take my daughter because they know it's going to hurt me. They know it's going to hurt me. They know as soon as you leave, Eliana, you take another child away from me, knowing that's going to hurt me. You know it's going to hurt me. You know it's going to hurt me. So I did all that for nothing? What the fuck I look like losing investment? Even if I have one child, it's gone. I get another child, it's gone. You think that feel good? You think I don't love you? They know I love you. They know they can see from miles away how much I love you. They know I love my daughter. They know I'm winning with my daughter, but as soon as you leave, they won, and they think they won, but they ain't win. I told you the devil gonna play on all weaknesses. All weakness. They can't wait. They in the room. Go home, girl. Come on back, baby. Come on back home, baby. Come on back home, and you know it. You sit there, make all those videos, and then when it's time to do the action, you acting like a little girl right now. I do want you. I don't want you to what? Hold on, no. What you say I don't want now?
You don't want me to have my own tent. You don't want me to be by myself.
You don't want to have your own tent. You don't want to be by your own self. No, you don't. Look at them. Look at the demons in the room. Good. Y'all want it, though. Y'all love it. Y'all love to see her like this. You know this in my heart. You want her to motherfucking leave me. Motherfuckers, look at you. You the narcissist. You point to me as a narcissist, but y'all niggas is the narcissist. Y'all want her to leave me, don't you? Y'all want her to take my baby girl away from me, don't you? Look at you, you weak bastards. You're all in the room hoping that I motherfucking fail. You fuck niggas. Fuck you, nigga. You never get me. All you fucking demons out there, look at you. You praying for a black man downfall. You want to see a broken family. You love it. Motherfuckers. Y'all love that shit. Demon ass niggas. Fuck out of here. Look at you. Look at you. Praying on it. Calling little Pharaoh. Calling little fuck nigga. Calling him. Pharaoh, get him, Pharaoh. Fucking look at you. Look at you. They love it. Look. Look. They love your weakness. They want to feed off of it. You want my baby? You want whatever can hurt me. That's all y'all care about. Y'all pray for my downfall 24/7. You sit around today in groups. All of y'all sit around in groups and hope for my downfall. I never do videos on you. I don't even know you. You troll me every day. Hoping for my downfall. That's what you want? You want my downfall, huh? You want to see me fucked up, don't you? You want Eliana, huh? You know Eliana in my heart. Know that. Fuck niggas, man. They want it. That's what they praying for. That's what you want? That's what y'all want, huh? Anything that shows success, for me, you want me to fail. That's what they want. 1,500 people in the room. Look at them. Because of negativity. Look at the demons. The demons come around with negativity. Look at, they come around with this negativity. 1,500 people in the room. Oh yeah, sniffing out every hurt person out there. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. All y'all care about is breaking up another happy family. a black family. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Your weapons, all of you. AI, government AI, nigga. You want to see Eliana down and out. She know she ain't got nowhere to go. She ain't got shit. She know that, nigga. Stupid motherfuckers. Huh? You want to see me fail, don't you? You want to see me fail? Look at these fuck niggas in the room. Look at y'all. Y'all want to see me fail, don't you? Took Osiris, huh? Like Job in the Bible, you want to take everything from me, huh, devil? You done took everything, huh? Look at these devils. Look at these devils. Devils. You can see them too from a mile away. Look at him. Look at him.
You understand what you're doing in the moment?
They want to see my baby girl go. Look at her. The whole nine, they want to see her back in Babylon. Y'all want her back in Babylon? What y'all gonna do with my daughter, man? What you gonna do with her, man? Your whole, look, they said, look what they say. Look what they said, man. Look, man. Look what they said. What I say? Look what they said.
Did you catch on to how he said, look what they said? Look what they said, babe. Look what they said, babe. Look what they said, babe. And then he said it nice. Then look at what they said. That man is psycho. That man is definitely psycho. Look what they say, babe. But he said that on purpose because in his mind, I'm going to talk her into staying. You know I love her. Look at this, babe. Mm-hmm.
Look. Velvet, your ticket is paid for. People love you. They love you, baby. Huh? You said what?
I don't need nothing from them.
They love you,
They
though.
don't love me.
They love you, though. They love you.
No, they don't.
Who love you?
Yourself.
You love yourself? You love yourself?
Hey, hi, Yellow.
Protect her from men like me. Nigga. Protect her from men like me. Whole bunch of hurt people. Somebody hurt you before, dog? Somebody hurt you? Police know what I'm doing. Everything is recorded. What I'm doing. You know what? This whole world, they don't give a fuck about the black man. They don't give a damn about the black man. They don't give a damn about the black man and what he got going on. No one even cared that this little girl gonna get taken from her dad. Nobody even give a fuck. Nobody doing nothing to Eliana. Eliana got it good here and she know it. ain't got it bad. These are real loved ones right here, nigga. People that truly understand you, trying to keep you out of trouble, dog. And you trying to sit here acting like...
I want to be in no intimate relationship with them.
You should. You should. You want to be in a lower self. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be in an intimate relationship with your higher self frequencies. You don't want to be in an intimate relationship with your higher self.
If that's what you want to call it.
If that's what I want to call it. You said something totally different earlier. So it's two sides of it. Where you want me to take you, Liliana? I'm not taking you nowhere. So where you want me to drop you off at? I could drop you off at the U.S. Embassy. I could drop you off at I don't even want to drop my little girl off over there. I don't even want to drop my little girl off nowhere. You feel me? But I don't have the rights, right? To say, I don't have the rights to say that I don't want my little girl out there in the middle of nowhere, drop you off there. I don't have no rights. Nothing. I can't.
Hello, guys. Can we get these likes up? Can we get these likes up? Can we get these likes up, guys? And if you're new to the channel and would like to subscribe, please subscribe. Can we at least get 4 likes? Can we get 4 likes, please? Can we get 4 likes? The likes are not looking good at all. Can we get 4 likes? We need 3 more likes. Just 3 more likes. Just 3 more likes. I'd be so happy. We need 2 more likes. Just 2. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. And let's get back to the show.
But you knew it was polygamous when you got in it. You can't. You don't have to be it. It's not about you. But look, you want to go, so it is what it is. So my thing is this. Let's do it properly so I know my daughter's in good hands. I know she's safe. I know that you're in good hands and you safe. Let's do it properly. Like, let's just make sure that where you going, just transition safely. You good, we good, and then boom. And let's do it from there. But for you to just ask me to drop you off and then let you just walk off into the abyss of Mexico, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'm not dropping you off in the middle of nowhere with my daughter and you. I love you and I love her no matter what the emotions are. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I want you safe. Your Babylon dad said drop you off at the embassy. I could drop you off at the embassy. They need to hear that.
I don't fuck with him either.
You don't fuck with him?
Neither do I fuck with my Babylon. I don't fuck with nobody in Babylon.
You don't fuck with none of your Babylon family?
Nope.
Why not?
Because they don't fuck with me.
They knew that. He said that he had the embassy, he got you a ticket.
I just said I don't fuck with nobody.
So wait, chill out. So you saying that you're not gonna fuck with nobody?
No, I'm not.
So where am I gonna drop you off at?
If I get dropped off, I don't want it to be on camera. I don't want to tell nobody what.
It gotta be on camera for my sake. Because if something happened to you, it come back on me. This is my security. It's chestnut checkers. If something happened to you, it's on me. No, it ain't gonna go down like that. I do this so for my security. I'm gonna drop you off somewhere safe, and this way I know and everybody else know you were safe when I dropped you off. So if something happened to you, it don't come back on me. I can't do nothing about this. I can't make you stay. I can't make you say this is my daughter and everything. I gotta let you go. So you saying you want to go, fine, let me drop you off somewhere safe. So I'm good. But if I just drop you off and something happen, that come back on me.
Nobody will know anyway.
What you mean nobody will know?
Nobody will know anyway.
If I drop you off at the U.S. Embassy and I'm live,
Nobody gonna know where I'm at.
Right, but that's not my responsibility.
Now, if you're listening, no, she's not smart right there. She's not smart because he keep throwing in her face, right? Your dad got the ticket, dropped you to the embassy. She did what Natiri did and said the wrong thing. I don't mess with my Babylon. I don't F with my dad. I don't F with my Babylon family. So he is correct at that point in time. So where are you going? She should have just said, I'm going to the embassy, got her stuff and left. But as we see, he confuses them. So they are still saying things that he wants to hear. She may be really going to the embassy. She may be really going. Her father got her the ticket. She may be really going there. You can't just say, take me anywhere, but she knows that he's purposely bringing up her dad for a reason. She knows she cannot say, oh, I love my dad and I'm going to the ticket and buy. He already made them denounce their family. He already made them denounce the family. And then she knows that if she says anything about her father, stuff may not go right. She has to still denounce her father in his face. She still has to still denounce her father and her family. But we know she's going back to them. You see how he got them tongue-tied and confused, and you see where he still is making them say things that they don't want to say. They don't want to say. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. I think she did that. That's what I'm saying. She's doing that to throw him off. No, she's mature enough to articulate herself. But the thing is, at that point in time, exactly, she's saying that because he already made them denounce their family. So she knows she cannot say that and make it out of there. These are the things that happen when they are ready to leave. Because she know for a fact, I don't F with them. I don't F with my dad. Knowing that she do. I don't F with my family. But the point that messed her up is where he said, so where you going? Because at that point, she is out there in the woods. So she was confused. So if she go to trial, let's say she had to go to jail, and they were like, well, the video said that she don't mess with her parents and she don't know where she going. So nature not had every right to keep her hostage. But in all reality, she can't say she's going. She can't say I'm going to the embassy because my dad bought a ticket. So y'all can't go by what these people say when they're leaving and right after they leave. You got to be careful. You got to keep in mind they are still brainwashed. They're still traumatized. So they might say something stupid just to throw him off. Or even when they come home, a lot of them come out too fast and they talk about their experience, but they're still brainwashed. So they're going to say, well, his knowledge was good, though. They're going to find good things to say about this man until they realize there's nothing good about this man. There is no love making, no nothing. But look at what they got to go through to leave. They are confused. They don't know what the hell to say. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. But they know what not to
But
say.
and also, sis, they want to say that they didn't held people hostage. Look at those people standing around her. Look how they're posted. Look how evil they're looking, and she can't move left, right, and front, back. And they want to say that they never held anyone hostage. Look at that mess. Yeah, they can't say that. That girl is fighting for her and her baby's life right now. It's kind of loud when I'm at the park with the kids, but we're out here chilling. The kids playing baseball. But anyway, yeah, she's fighting for her life, and they are holding her. They are got that girl surrounded, and this is not the first time that they surrounded somebody and held them hostage.
Yeah.
They all need to be filed charges on. Boy, I feel about it.
And then my T-Biz are gonna tell me, oh, she talking about the terrorist, she smear campaign herself. I'm like, what? Did that girl see all the abuse that went? I don't understand it. But let's carry on. I don't want to talk too much. I know y'all into this, but little things I want y'all to understand what he's doing.
That's you. Okay, so if I drop you off at the U.S. Embassy, then I'll leave, and then you walk the fuck off, then that's on you. But I don't want you to do that. But I can't stop you. You your own woman. You don't want to fuck with me no more. I can't just let you just walk the fuck off with a passport in hand, my daughter like wrapped up around your arm and just up into Mexico like that. Fuck no. That's not happening, man. And where is you going? My daughter Mexican. You got to get her birth certificate. She can't even get into the U.S. without a birth certificate. She's Mexican. My daughter was born in Mexico. Right, she's Mexican. She's not American. They're not letting her in America. So you're staying in Mexico. All I'm saying is this. You want to leave me. I don't want you to go. I want you to get your mind right and run this shit like Chieftas. I want to be with my daughter, watch my daughter grow up. No, I want you to be Chieftas. I want you to be Chieftas. I want you to be Chieftas. Come here. All right. You don't want to be Chieftas? You don't love me no more?
You don't love me no more? You hear that?
You don't want me to kiss you?
You don't want me to kiss you?
No, you love me.
Did y'all check out the voice change? Again, you know you love me. You don't love me no more? You know you love me. Come kiss me. Did you guys hear the voice change again? You know, Maya, that is so true for a lot of women. A lot of women. Yeah, he's controlling the narrative. But and people gotta realize that when you say to somebody, why do they go back? Why do they go back? Why do any woman go back? Because we haven't come to our senses yet, because in our mind, because we had the honeymoon stage, we thinking that person is going to come back. We always think that the person that we met in the beginning is still in them, not knowing that it's not true. It was never in them. But in our minds, how could somebody that was so nice in the beginning be so empty and abusive, manipulative, and all of that stuff? So remember, everybody that I'm showing, everybody went back. So you can't ask the Terry why she came back. They all came back for whatever reason. And Lord knows when she went back, after she spoke to Velvet and she went back, Lord knows I got on her. I got on her too. Especially when that Barry White was on you. The baby woke her up. She did not want her child growing up in that environment. All the above. All the above. Well, we shall let it play. Because she been trying to leave for remember, it's different parts of this video. She been trying to leave forever. Every time she get ready to leave, here we go. Several hours later. She's still trying to leave. Pick one, 2,000 years later. Oh, God. I think Nate went back for a reason. She's with him now. Whichever reason, they all got a reason they go back. They all got a reason. Yes, ma'am. But they still go back for that reason. Whichever reason, why they choose to go back. The only one that could not go back was Ra. Because they would not, Ra wanted to go back. But after that took place, they would not extend her visa to come into the USA. Or Ra would have been back too. But being that Ra could not go back because of her visa, she ended up getting her mind back. Yeah, Velvet went back. Velvet went back 3 times, High Yellow.
Only thing is this, my life has been online before you got here. My life gonna be online. This is what I'm doing with my life. I'm vlogging my life. I'm tired of you standing. Come sit.
No, I don't want to sit down in here.
You mad because I did attack you?
No. No, I don't want to be with you.
You're just jealous. You be like that.
His voice changed again. I'm sorry to hear that, Yema. I mean, Yema.
Go ahead. Come on.
Yamisha. Yamaya. Lord have mercy.
Talk.
Look. Look. Look at his face. Look at that devil's face.
Come sit down.
Now he want to talk to her. Bring her in the room. Come sit down.
We got to get a passport, babe. We got to get her passport. She born in Mexico. You said you ain't fucking with your dad. Okay, you not fucking with your dad. I know why. He ain't nothing but a big ass demon. I get it. I understand why you don't want to fuck with me. You don't want to be in a polygamous relationship no more. All right, I understand that. Good. So what we gonna do then? Let's think. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, Nana? We gotta think. So we're not gonna be here no more. That's your choice. That's fine. I'm with you. I'm your friend. I'm still your friend. Let's think about what we gonna do now. Right? Think about what we gonna do. What we gonna do? Fucking. You got anybody you can call? Bree? gonna do? You ain't fucking with your dad. You're not gonna go to the U.S. Embassy. I'm not letting you leave the house just walking in the middle of nowhere. It's not happening. What we gonna do?
New York homeowners are getting.
I'm Dr. Lakeisha Simmons. 4 years ago, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck had been noticed this week honeymooning in Paris, the town of love, after they eloped to Las Vegas
They want to see us fail. Look at them, babe. They want to see me fucked up. They want my woman disrespecting me. They want my life out of control. They want my baby taken away from me. They want my demise. Look at them.
She thought his damn camera hurt.
They want them wrong.
I would be too.
They don't want me to have my daughter. They don't want to see me happy. They don't want her saying, hey, daddy. They don't want her jumping on my back, playing with me. Because they didn't have their daddy. You watched Maisha take Osiris from me, didn't you, baby? You watched her take it from me. You felt that pain I felt, didn't you? And why would you do that to me?
You ate your food?
Yeah, but you gotta make yourself happy. You got an opportunity to be happy. You just choose not to. You gotta overcome your shit. Either way, whether you here or not, you're gonna have to overcome it.
I don't gotta be with nobody.
You don't gotta be with nobody, but you're gonna have to overcome that shit you doing. And let's be realistic, you're gonna have to deal with somebody. And then if it ain't, you can't run from yourself. Anywhere you go, there you are. And there's issues that is surface that you have to deal with within yourself. That no matter where you run, you're gonna have to eventually deal with them.
Yeah, I know that.
Right. But you know being here is the best place for you to be to work on them. Your situation grants it. Your situation has made it so difficult for you to leave that it only behooves you to work it out where you at. Instead of making situations.
I don't want to be with no women. I don't want to be.
No, it doesn't. It's not about you.
Well, I'm not happy. I don't.
Stop. Be quiet. I don't ever want to hear you say that shit again. Don't disrespect me. Don't say that shit again. Take your hand off your face. You belong to me. You're my woman. You do what I tell you to do. Because you're my woman. You submit to me. You're mine. That's my baby. That's my daughter. You're my woman. You belong to me. You're mine.
Then how come it's so hard for me to listen to you and submit to you?
Because you're hard-headed. Just like me. No? What do you mean it's hard for you to submit to me? It's hard?
I only want to come to this because I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do what?
Be in a polygamous relationship.
But you knew I was polygamous before. But that ain't fair, Liana. That ain't fair because you knew I was that way before.
Hey, Nene, baby.
You can't be so mean about it.
Hey, love.
Because if you want to be fair about it, I was polygamous before you met me, and you knew I was. When you came in a relationship with me, you knew I was. It's not fair that you have my baby right now, and that you just take my daughter away from me, knowing I was polygamous before you met me. It ain't right. I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did you nothing. Well, why you gonna just do that? Do me like that? Because you don't want to be in a polygamous relationship no more out of the blue? Just out of nowhere, just boom, poof. I don't want to do this no more. Out of nowhere? Just out of nowhere, just going up and just take my daughter out. Wait till you have a baby and then say that shit. Poof, just no. But then you said down there.
I thought this was the story about me and you never had wives in the first place.
What you mean?
Because I'm not polygamous.
Okay, you're not polygamous, okay. You decided all of a sudden that you don't want to be polygamous out of nowhere. Okay, that's not what you've been saying this whole time. But now you decided to say, I'm not polygamous. Fine.
I tried.
Okay, you tried it, you don't like it. So at your access, you was just trying me. And now that you don't like it and you got my child, you could just walk the fuck off of my child? Man, that's fucked up. Because you don't like it. Just because you don't like it. Out of the blue. Out of nowhere. You could just take it. Okay, but that's me. That's who I was. That's who I'm always going to be. What I'm saying is this. Because you don't like it, but it ain't fair though. It ain't fair. You got to be more mature than just walking off like, it ain't right. Come on, you got to do better than that. That ain't right. I'm not a bully. I'm not making her being anything. I'm just saying, like, from the beginning of time of when you came to me when I was in Costa Rica, I've always been polygamous. It's just who I am.
You still are. You got 2 other wives downstairs.
Oh, come on, Eliana. Cut it out.
3, my man.
Right, but from the beginning of the time, you knew that, though. And it's unfair for you to just be in an emotional state and say, I don't want to do this no more because of some challenges that show face. For you to just give up and throw everything that we built away. Just because you don't feel like being in something in a moment of emotions, to just throw our lives away, throw the child's life away, and just to make a decision in a moment that will affect the rest of your life and the child's. Well, what kind of space you need, baby?
I don't want to be under y'all.
Okay, well, I'll leave you alone. I don't want to, you don't want to be up under me, I don't want to be up under you. I've been keeping my space anyway. All I'm saying is, if you don't, look, man. Be mature about it, though. If you don't want to be in polygamy no more, let's sit down, let's talk about it. Let's say, okay, you don't want to be polygamous no more. You don't want to be with me no more. Okay. Now let's sit and talk strategically, calmly, and let's make some grown-up decisions. Let's not just be irrational, and just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm leaving with no shoes. And
I never said I was leaving without shoes.
Okay, so you're going to put some sandals on and just get walked the fuck off in the middle of the woods. That's better?
I know you wouldn't just let me walk out there.
Okay, well, I'm not letting you leave and do that. So why would you say that's what you want to do?
I never said that I was just going to walk out there and leave. I just said that I wanted to not be here.
Okay, so you don't want to be here anymore. Let's plan it out then. Let's plan it out. For God's sake, you got a daughter, we got to get her birth certificate.
Let's plan it out.
Right? All right. We got to get her birth certificate. That's a process. You got to get you somewhere safe to go. Safely. Whether that's a friend or family, wherever you want to go, we got to set that shit up. We got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you got your ticket set up. You got everything you need to get where you need to go. Okay? And then we got some other thinking about on a spiritual level. You know what I mean? Like on a spiritual tip. You know, it's a survival tip and there's a spiritual tip. On a spiritual tip, you gotta think about what you doing, the little girl you got in your hands. What are you really doing in the moment of anger, in the moment of emotion? Is what you doing the best decision for her? Because it's just not about you no more. Are we going to be just selfish about it? Are we just going to be self-centered about it? Or are we going to think about what's best for everybody in the situation? We got to calm down a little bit. We got to talk. Emotions arrive. Now we got to think sensible and make decisions that's going to be reasonable for everybody. I don't even know how to picture life without you, but you're gonna make me. And I'm like, damn, I never wanted to do that. You wanted that? You want to see life without me? I don't want to see life without you either. That shit crazy. Truly, I mean, we upset right now, but do you really want to wake up in the morning and I'm not there? For how long do you think can you wake up every day without me there? Without hearing my voice? I know we upset right now in this moment. And we want to get upset, but when you really sit and calm down and think and meditate about it, I ain't want to think about not seeing you around here. Like, I can't really see that. Like, I can't really picture you not here. Like, my baby gone, you gone, and like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to picture that shit. But Eliana, you not being fair to me. You know I was a man when you came to me. You know how I was living. I can't change the way I am. I'm me. And I understand that ain't fitting for you no more, but I love you. And I love my daughter. One child in my life. You know. But I also want you to be happy. But I already know you ain't gonna be happy without me. So we got a dilemma. It's either you leave and be happy without me, or you stay and be. No, you leave and be unhappy without me, right? Or you stay and be unhappy with me. It's like, I kind of feel where you coming from, because you like, I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship no more. And you feel like you just want me to yourself. Which was the woman, what the crowd was saying that from the beginning, right? They were saying that shit. Like, she ain't polygamous. They were saying that. I wanted to believe that Eliana could overcome the stupid shit that women at Babylon be going through. I wanted to believe that you could overcome that shit. Like that, I wanted to believe that the woman that I chose as a reflection of me to be my chiefess, to be my wife, could overcome all of the demons that the woman in Babylon deal with when it's jealous. I didn't. But Eliana, come on. Well, you know how I think for you. Can you think for me? Can you think for me? For a minute. Do you really think that I am more than I like you? Nah, I don't like nobody. I'm not saying it's equal. It can't be equal. Y'all two different people. I've been with you way longer. I've been with you 2 years. We've been rocking. What you mean that somebody could just, I haven't even developed a relationship with that girl like that. I'm trying to develop one, but I ain't. But even our bond, do you think our bond is stronger than any other bond here? True or false? Just being real, I'm just trying to ask you a serious question. Is our bond stronger than any other woman here? Hey man, don't take too long answering, man. This is yes or no.
Our bond is very strong. It's stronger than everybody.
Alright, so if that's the case, then why you be trying to act like you could compare yourself to them? Well, me and you done been down. The universe made sure we was together 8 months, 6 months prior to letting another woman in. We built our bond strong. This foundation is strong. right? In the universe, let woman come along, right, and show you that I'm never going to turn on you, that I'm never going to put nobody, you know what I mean, on some shit, you know what I mean? Over and over, didn't it? To the point where you should be like, it actually eased you into it. If you look at our journey, it kind of like eased you into it. It showed you all the signs and everything, right? Because it was like other women that came along that wasn't our wife would try to come between us and they couldn't get between us, you know what I mean? We done been through this shit together, so it's like the universe already showed us, like, yeah, you're gonna be all right, you know what I mean? And then that built a lot of trust to let you know that I'm never going, like, you know what I mean? Ain't no other woman gonna come along and take me from you type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know that fear is there.
I don't like sharing what I have with you with nobody else.
Yeah, but
I don't like.
Yeah, but that's something that you.
Like you touch me and you kiss me.
Yeah, but this is something that you just putting on me, Ariana. This ain't right. This ain't fair. Come on, baby. You gotta think about me for a minute. I know you being honest now, all of a sudden, but that ain't right. That ain't right, Eliana. Come on, that ain't right, man. You can't do me like that. That ain't right. You knew who I was. Like, you was telling me it was all cool and everything, but now you just saying out of nowhere, like, you know what I mean? And I know there was jealousy issues. We talked about those, right? We talked about the jealousy issues.
I don't know why I can't do it. It just keeps coming up. No matter how hard I try to not be jealous, it just always comes up. I don't like when you have sex with them because your aura get different, and I don't like it. And I'm repulsed.
I think that's part of it. I think the repulsion is coming from the idea that you won't bond with the other woman. Because you won't bond with the other woman, the repulsion is there because you're refusing it. And I think it comes from your dad, your relationship with your father, if you really look at it. And it's funny because he's in the background of our shit. You know what I mean? And then it's like, who's calling for you? Who's coming to get you? You know what I mean? If you literally look at the subconscious fucking message in it all, you understand what I'm saying to you? It's like, who's in the background? Your Babylon dad. But when you talk about the relationship between your Babylon dad, he neglected you. He's the reason why you got insecurity problems. If you really look at it. And I ain't never did nothing to you to give you no insecurity problems. I've been straight honest with you. But you still have those insecurities, and you gotta look at them for what they are and ask where did they come from, because they don't got nothing to do with me. I've been straight real with you. You gotta say, why am I insecure like this? But then you look at your mama. Look at the issue that you and your daddy had with your mama. What was it? Cheating.
I may have uterine fibroids.
Let me tell you something. I was with him for 3 years. I had a daughter with him. She's 2.
That they gonna pick you up at the.
Woo! Can y'all now start to understand? Remember, we seen it done with Joy yesterday. We seen it done with Umi. Now we're seeing it done with Velvet. It doesn't matter. Now you can say Velvet didn't get what she wanted. You have to say Velvet didn't get what she wanted. She the one. She wasn't going for that that poly crap. She wanted Nature Boy for herself. See the difference of I want to be a queen? It's a difference. Look at all the things they did to want to be queen. Nateri did not. Nateri still professed her love for Solar. But every last one of them wanted, besides Felix, who remember Felix? Phoenix son, his wife, and Key's wife. is the only two who did not, to my knowledge or to my memory, never came there for Nature Boy. Never came there for Nature Boy, never wanted to be queen, and never professed their love for Nature Boy. But majority of the rest of them have. So I wouldn't hear nothing about, oh, she wanted to be queen, and so did the rest of them. Ain't none of them queen. You ain't tell it. Ain't none of them queen. Because if he wanted Malia to be queen, she would have been queen. She would have been queen. Soon as Velvet left, she would have been the queen. That's what pissed him off. And they say so. Well, X was the bomb. He didn't like that. She made him look like an idiot. And he's definitely no king. Exactly. So again, she may have said queen, but she wasn't. But look how his voice changed. She was so ready to go. And he tricked her to stay. He tricked her to stay. He tricked her. I can't see my life without you. I can't see my life without my daughter. And then one minute, he's going through the extreme. Back up. And then, come here. Then he grabbed her, kissed her. Now, at that moment, when he kissed her, did she give him permission to grab her from the back and kiss her? Look how he just does it automatically. That's what I want you guys to see. He does it automatically. And this is where the Terry confused. I was vulnerable. As you see right there, Velvet is vulnerable. Kicked the Willy Bobo and she fell right for it. Yes, ma'am. I mean, I'll show when she was leaving, I'll show that part too. And you can see how many times Velvet was leaving and them beasts was on her like the Green Hornet. They was on her like the Green Hornet, baby. That script switch is so common. Stomach sickening. So, where did Boss Lady go again? Well, when Boss Lady come back, we will not be here. But we're going to save some for you guys tomorrow. We're going to save some. Let me just check on something first. I'm coming, guys. Now we got Sky. Something Eligio did not bait Nateri. She actually lied on that man. She says she got receipts. Let's see what his nature boy lover has to say.
I do have the receipts and the critical thinking to back up what I'm.
Let's hear what this chick got to say before we leave. Let's hear what I'm not playing her whole thing, but let's see what this dumb chick got to say. Because she said she got receipts. She got receipts, damn it. Let's see what receipts she have. Then I'm going to bed. She came to bring receipts. Nature boy lover. Let's check out her receipts.
I'm saying as well, I'm not just shooting off at hyperbole. No, I'm not that type of individual. So, what I'm about to show y'all is irrefutable proof.
Irrefutable.
Is a fucking liar.
Okay.
Motherfucking breaking news right now, bro.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
hate to be the one to do this, but I have to. Wow, y'all.
Immediately. Master teacher. Never heard a black guy refer to himself as master teacher. And I'm thinking to myself, what warrants you to carry that title?
He was ordering you to slap the girls.
Bitch gonna take your place. You looking weak.
I went up against Oya. I'm
What?
Oshun. I went up against Oya.
Girl.
And I fought. And I won that battle.
Girl.
So you would date a trans.
Shout out to Dice TV. Dice TV even sees it. We all see it, but I'm just gonna blow the whistle now. The T, you're a fucking idiot.
A transgender.
Yeah.
The
As long as
T,
they look
you're
like
a
a female,
fucking
not the man, not the
retard,
cheat
retard,
ones.
retard.
You know the
retard.
cheat ones. You know the cheat ones.
What's shaking up in you?
What? Did y'all see that shit? Oh, y'all lucky I'm not subscribed to Dodger K, bro. Y'all lucky I'm not subscribed to Dodger K. But let's go over this again.
I was weak. Yeah, I was weak. I was trying to go back to a place. Yeah, I felt so stupid. He knows exactly what to do to get me back. And at this point, in my mind afterwards, I'm telling him I still want to go. And he's like, shut up. You my bitch. Like, you're not going nowhere. You're my property. Just hurry up and get over that shit. And let's go. Like, you wasting time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a shower. And he's like, okay. So he leaves the room. And while I'm in the shower, I'm texting my friend. I don't even think they tried, honestly.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly lovemaking or making love to you? Or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just
Fuck the T. Fuck that bitch, and that's my opinion. Fuck that bitch.
It was coercion, which is pretty much.
But shout out to Dice TV.
One step down from, sexual abuse.
No, I know that it wasn't love. No, I know that it wasn't love.
Coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse.
Hold up. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait. This chick said she got the receipts. She got the receipts. Chick, shut up. She's like, I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. Hey, Brandy. Oh, my God. Give me a second, guys. She said she got the proof. Well, you bought the wrong receipts, damn it. You bought the wrong receipts. You bought the wrong receipts. That's about the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. Anthony, you gotta put a weed cat down. You gotta put a weed cat down. You're sitting all on my floor again. It's time to pick it up. We're going to finish listening to her receipts. Because I got the receipts, damn it. You bought the wrong receipt. The receipt saying she was coerced, but this is the receipt you bring, right? Well, these people are funny. She's so happy. I got the receipts. Well, that wasn't a good receipt because now you also played what she said after we made love. You're also playing after she said we made love. These are the receipts, baby. She got the receipts, damn it. Oh, God. I thought she was going to come with something new. I thought she was coming with something new, and she had some receipts. And after tea, okay. You gonna make a strawberry smoothie? I mean, come on, girl. She got the receipt. She got the receipt. Damn it. These nature boy lovers got the receipts. I know I had, Nicole, you know I had to take a sip real quick and munch on something before you blew me up. Well, let's listen to her receipts. Like we haven't heard it before. But she got receipts. She picked it up at the dollar store. Uh-huh. Yeah, she did.
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just felt like he was acting.
I need my brother to come home.
Just to keep me. Like I'm just some kind of trophy to keep and not, share with the world. It's just, I'm just something to just collect dust on the shelf. And I felt stupid. I felt real dumb because I'm supposed to be this strong ass woman, but I fell right back into it. I didn't want to resist him. I didn't want to because any of that, because it was just like.
My thing is resisting him. You know how much pussy this man be flowing in. So I just don't believe. I'm not believing her all the way. I'm not trying to resist what? You're not resisting Solar. So I highly doubt you have to resist Eligio Bishop, ma'am.
You sound stupid, ma'am. She said, I tried not to resist him. I tried not to. Right? I mean, she was real or fake. It don't matter. It don't matter. I wasn't eating earlier, Nicole. Ha. How much earlier? Let me see. Let me see. No, I'm saying, I'm not disputing that she's fake crying. I'm saying it doesn't matter. I'm going by what this chick said. This chick said Nature Boy get mad pussy. And he don't, first of all, that it doesn't matter how much you get. It's who is the ussy that you want at that time and at that moment. And if they say no, it's about control. I want to control you. I want to mess your life up. I'm not eating now. Ha ha. Nick, Nick. Can't stand up. Right? So, what is your point? You could, y'all think of people, even entertainers. I got thousands. Nature Boy got some women coming after him. But you got entertainers that got thousands and thousands. Females throwing themselves at them. People falling out and everything. But they still end up vaping people too. They bait people too. Rich people bait people too. Billionaires bait people. Nature Boy is none of the above. He is none of the above. None of the above. And I'm waiting for her receipts though. Because she said she got the receipts. We ain't seen one yet. And worrying about why she was so large is not a receipt. But we'll carry on.
Like, this person is not resisting this clown. Look, she's probably told this clown to open up his pussy hole so she could stick her tongue inside of it.
And
you're not resisting this person who was a co-leader, if not, I don't know if he still is or not, but you're not resisting this man.
So?
You're not resisting him. So am I supposed to believe that you're going to be fucking resisting Eligio Bishop? I don't know.
I didn't want to like resist him. I didn't want to like, because any of that, because it was just like, if I felt like if I was going to resist him and I already done left, the Uber done left, and my friend is calling me like back to back to back, asking me if I'm okay. And I'm just like being a stupid ass, like letting him manipulate me back into the.
Now, the key word, I did not want to resist him. The next question should have been, why? Why? Because she know what will happen if she resists him. This girl said she got receipts, right? We're looking for these receipts. I know y'all gonna be his Nature Boy lovers. He's gonna be putting out more videos and stuff. That's what they want. But it ain't it's not happening. It ain't not gonna happen. Did she get her receipt for Walmart or Walgreens? Girl, she got that receipt from the dumpster. She got that receipt from the dumpster and she picked it out with all that stinky mess on it. Because there's nothing but stinky mess. You weren't about a consensual. She said I didn't want to resist. Right? Because she was stupid or whatever. No, she knows the consequences. She knows the consequences as what we've seen. And we also see how Velvet was so insistent on leaving. I'm leaving. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I would like to go. I want to go. And every time Nature Boy was speaking, I want to go. But you see how towards the end, Nature Boy got her to talk. Nature Boy got her to open up. Nature Boy got her to speak. He got her to listen to the point she just sat down. Right? See the mind games here? See the mind games? Then he said, we built this. This is ours. Did he tell Joy the same thing? We built this. This is ours. Hello, Kitty Queen. We built this and this is ours. We know that's a bunch of bull crap. This ain't no ours. This is yours. This is yours. This is not ours. I'm glad I played it. That's why I got to overthrow a throwback in there, because these people are stupid. They're stupid. They don't either. They know how Nature Boy work and just don't care, or they have not done their homework. It's either or. We show you how the man gets you to stay through other videotapes that he has put out. I hope she's the nail in the coffin. I hope that she is the nail in the coffin. I hope so. Y'all have to remember, y'all don't know what's going to the DA. Y'all do not know what is going to the DA. Y'all don't even know what they truly got on this man. This is one thing amongst many. He have hurt a lot of people. A lot of people. That's why I'm not so worried about Material, because we already know what she went through. She went through the same exact thing they went, even the day before, when Nature Nut sent them girls out to get Malaya. Come on now. But let's listen to her receipts, because we waiting for these receipts here.
The situation and allowing him to have sex with me. So at this point, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm stupid as fuck, because I'm a sucker for fucking love. Like, he knows exactly what to do to get me back. And at this point, in my mind afterwards, I'm telling him I still want to go. And he's like, shut up, you my bitch. Like, you're not going nowhere, you're my property. Just hurry up and get over that shit. And let's go. Like, you wasting time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a shower. And he's like, okay. So he leaves the room. And while I'm in the shower, I'm texting my friend.
Y'all heard that?
Yes, we heard it.
It's not giving rape. I'm sorry. I mean, it's actually not.
Yeah, I don't even think it's
Even when she first put out that story, and I saw a title that King World put out with his ugly ass, this stupid dumbass, stupid bitch. I know you're watching, you stupid ugly ass in the face, whole ass bitch. Fuck you in the teeth. You should go fuck the teeth. Y'all should go get married.
Damn.
Fuck y'all.
Damn.
Anyways, when I saw that,
She mad like that? She mad like that? She mad. She mad. She is mad. Girl, some STDs you could go get it too. How you mad talking about people and shit? She mad. She mad. She mad. She mad. She mad. She big mad. What do all of that got to do with all the tea in China? Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Les, what is going on? This shit too funny. This shit too funny. It sounds like she's doing more ranting, but we're still waiting for a receipt, because we all, predominantly all of us, especially in you on my channel, we synced this the day it came out. But what I would say is I don't know the conversation that the T had with Nateri before, but when you do interviews, you are supposed to have a pre-interview with the person to see what they're going to say. So the T did not. I don't know if the T did that and Nateri still said the wrong things, or the T did not do that. Are we still waiting for a receipt too? Hey, NFO, what's up, baby? So I don't know, but we know this already. But Again, I don't know what took place. I don't know, like I said, for this serious matter, the T was supposed to have a pre-interview, and you're supposed to ask her certain questions and see if she answers it. I don't know, but that part sort of kind of messed her up. But we already know how he coerces them to get them to stay and to sleep with him again. I just proved that with the Velvet video. I proved that with the Joy video. So what she's saying makes no sense. I already shown you guys how his voice changes. Then he starts talking, and then he gets in your ear and he's touching you while he's doing that. He's touching on you, he's kissing on you, but his intent is good for nobody. His intent is good for nobody. I hate this one. I know you. Oh, girl, shut up. Shut up your face. Shut up with your face. Shut up with your face. But we still waiting. Let's listen for this receipt now. We're still on this receipt because she said she got it. She got the receipts, baby.
That stupid dumbass bitch put a title in regards to the Tyrion. I think he titled it "False Allegation." I believed it then. I was like, yeah. I just didn't. Why would Eligio need to rape anybody? It doesn't make any fucking sense, bro.
Yeah, I don't even think they tried, honestly. Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly lovemaking or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love.
Wait a minute. That doesn't. Wait.
It just felt like he was acting.
Wait. Listen to how the T worded that question, and then listen to how she responds. Okay? Like, we really gotta pay attention.
Yeah, I don't even think they tried, honestly.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly lovemaking or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love.
But she didn't say that she was raped either. You see that? If you're raped, you're raped. Like me, I was raped. Like there's no sugarcoating anything. There's nothing. Like straight to the point. So even during this interview, she couldn't like blatantly lie on this man. She was. I don't believe she went through that. I don't know.
Baby, your story and her story is different. How long did it take for you to say that? Who bait you, number one? Who bait you? How long ago? And when did you tell somebody you were bait? So what's the point of saying I was bait? I'm gonna call it like it is. Did you receive help? You gotta help me out here. You gotta help me. You getting bait. Okay, how old was you? Who did it? And how long did it take for you to come for? And is that man in jail? Is that man in jail? Did he serve any time for baping you? I heard 5 minutes of her on Beagle. I was done. She lies so much, the truth wouldn't even exist.
100% sure, but based off of her behavior and her getting with Solar, this stupid bitch that, you know what this bitch is?
Because I was weak. Yeah, I was weak. I was trying to go back to a place where there was no love for me there. So I watched me get beat up, bro. So I watched me get beat up. I watched me get beat up. He get beat up. He get beat up. He get beat up. Get beat up, bro. It did nothing but save. Did nothing but say, well, my family went, as if I was excluded out of the family.
So right then and there,
Felt fake. It just felt like he was acting. And
you are a part of the show, girl. Don't you see? Do y'all not see what's going on? We're getting played. We're all getting collectively played by every single person within Carbonation. I'm sorry. The only people that are not playing us is Trey, motherfucking Velvet, and whoever and Star. And that other person who's the baby mother of Musa. They're not playing these games anymore. But the Thierry and all the people who are still active, who are trying to act like they're not active, we're getting played. You are a part.
Hold up. Wait. Did Tori not say she got baked by did she or did she not say she got baked by Musa? Did or did not Piggly Wiggly say she was baked by Musa? Did or did not Treasure said that she was coerced by Musa, which is like she said a step down. Girl, shush. Be quiet. Musa got hit with them same things, okay? Something in that milk ain't clean. Did Joy ever go to the cops? No. Joy never went to the couch. Never went to the cops. She never pressed charges on Musa. But she still told us what happened. She said she was baked, but she never went to the police. But the Thierry decided to go. And then after that, she stayed with Musa. Because that's so much psychological damage that goes on there. They don't know what to believe. They don't know what to do. Stop it. Their minds are they are brainwashed. When Piggly Wiggly sat up there, now you could say when Treasure got baked or whatever, Treasure sat there and wrote Nature Boy that letter. And Treasure, which is 963, Treasure said, I will not be back with him again ever. I'm not being back with him ever. But she still never left the camp yet. She still never left the camp. So all of them got violated and all of them stayed because that's the cult life. That is the cult life for you. All of them stayed. And how many times Tori go back and forth to get Musa ass after she said she was baked. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. Like I said, either she don't know the history, or she just don't care. But here, we know the history.
Part of the show, girl.
Yeah, I don't even think they tried, honestly.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly lovemaking or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from
ruining? You're a disgrace, Natiri. You're a fucking disgrace. You didn't have to lie on Nature Boy. I've been watching Nature Boy for motherfucking years. That motherfucker doesn't need to rape a soul.
And just to keep me. Like I'm just some kind of trophy to keep and not, share with the world. I'm just something to just collect dust on the shelf. and I felt stupid. I didn't want to like resist him. I didn't want to like,
Rude MP. I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, I believe she lied on that boy about the rape thing. I do. I also believe that she lied about that. Now everything else, she probably tells the truth. But this very egregious thing, she lied. I believe that she possibly lied on this dude based off of this audio right here.
letting him.
Like at some point as women, when are we going to realize the power that we have? We have the power of choice and who we are.
Which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse.
What coercion?
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just felt like he was.
Right here. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna do the Terry like that. I'm not gonna do that because I even hate that I even have to do this video. I actually do.
What he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly love making?
It's as fast as possible. So to answer your question, Dati,
do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love.
It's irritating. And Alicia, when he gets out of jail, because he will, it's all y'all are gonna pay. Not because I want y'all to pay. I want y'all to just live normal fucking lives. But y'all don't because you allowed a piece of shit, narcissistic, demonically possessed Eligio Bishop to corrupt y'all. Y'all can't even. I highly doubt y'all will ever get real jobs. Y'all will never probably go to college. You probably will never live as a normal American because you have that stupid Babylon bullshit still in your fucking head. Hey, Deanna D, how you doing? How you doing? And I'm just done. I'm done. And the T, I just want you to know, you stupid ass black bitch, you're not cute, you're not sexy, nobody wants you unless they're dumb as hell at this point. Nobody wants you, sweetie. Nobody don't want you. You're not attractive, sweetie. I know you did a little thing with grams and what? Who cares? You know what's so weird about you? Why do you keep picking the people that Sweet Mom talks about? Why do you keep aligning yourself with people that Sweet Mom don't fuck? That's how I know you're a fucking narc. You're fucking sick and you need help. You're just as sick as Natiri, except you chase after pussy. Okay? But you're still just as sick. And I don't fuck with you. And yeah, if your body hits the floor tomorrow, I'm not gonna care. I'm not. Because you don't care about women. You don't care about children, and you're a pretender, and you're pretending like you have feelings, but you're a narcissist. You're literally nothing. Bottom of the barrel trash, filth, garbage, devoid of any love, of any compassion. You and King World should get married and have children.
Oh, shut up.
A business, and as a woman, I respect you enough to not look at something that you don't want. It's actually true, and you're playing right into Eligio Bishop's hand like the dumbass bitch I know that you are. You continue to. Like, I knew you were going to do this. I called this shit out like 2 months ago. I knew you were going to do this. But to actually see you doing it and all of the hard work you put in to get a demonically possessed piece of garbage in jail, just to see him come out and then clown you, you're about to get fucking clowned, bro. And I'm just blowing a whistle now. You're trash. And I can't believe you lied on him. Like, this is just my opinion. I can't believe you lied on him like that when you didn't have to. You didn't have to lie on him like that. You're not tapped in. You might as well be an AI robot. Because I don't know who else wouldn't believe in spirits unless you're a robot and you're not tapped in. And most humans are robots. The double agent and being one way to a group of people when you actually feel another way. I know all about that. So the reason why I'm even saying all that is because, girl, I just think that you put yourself in a situation where you have to be fake just to fit in with a group of people who don't even like you in the first place. Those Carbonation people don't like you. They don't fuck with you because you ruin their fun. You ruin their delusional fantasy world that they created for themselves. This is where I'm at with Carbonation. Why don't we just let these stupid, demonically possessed pieces of shit do what they want to do, beat each other up, go up each other's pussy holes and whatever, and have orgies and talk their shit on the internet. But for whatever reason, we can't stop talking about them. We can't leave them alone.
Including you.
We can't let them live in peace. But in all actuality, what's happening is that we are the narcissistic enablers and they are the narcissists. So just like it's happening on a small scale with Nateri and Solar and Nature Boy, it's actually happening to the audience. We're all a part of Carbonation. That includes you, the T, you stupid dumb black bitch. You are the queen of Carbonation. You have taken the spot. You are in the middle of it all, and you want all the clout. But guess what? That nigga's gonna get out of jail and shit on you, bitch. Or was that a part of the plan in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I done seen enough and heard enough of her. I done seen enough and heard enough of her. People got in their mind, let them do them. Hello. They get new people all the time. It might be your cousin. Might be your sister. You don't know who's next. You don't know. We not the enablers. We here to save other people from going. And other people do hear us. Other people hear us. Other people know. So, is she a suspect? Shall she be waiting a long that time for that check? They better research her cases. Her and Nature Boy needs to take a long walk off a very short pier. She clearly haven't been keeping up like what? Yes, yes, and yes. But either way, guys, I am finished for tonight. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. I don't know where this girl come from, but she need to go back to where she came from. Because if you don't understand the pressure there, if you don't understand the pressure that goes on there, then you need not to speak upon it. If you don't understand what these women have to go through just to leave, you need not to speak upon it. This is why you have to watch all the videos so you can see how Nature Boy mind work and how he coerces all of them not to leave, how he send his minions out there. They surround them, they torture them, nobody's gonna love you. And same shit they do in other cults. You belong here with us. And that's the outside world. They're not in our world. And all that other bullshit. But I'm out of here. Thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And we will continue this tomorrow. I am out because I have to get up in the morning. Peace, guys. Thank you, my lovely Nene. Thank you, Unapologetic. Thank you, Michelle. Screw Nature Boy. You can say that again. All right, I'm out for real. Peace out.